really wish we would have recorded that because that was fucking hilarious. And I really have. No, you're good, man. We should have been on top of it. We were sitting there. I don't know how to describe that Bard experience.
A Bardic experience.
It was a very Bardic experience. Basically, it was like Cello walking around with the group. It was almost like watching Scooby-Doo with the doo-wop group following behind them, like ad-libbing random music for whatever was going on. It was fun. So, you guys went in. You drew your lot as to where you were going to be dropped on the island. We're kind of going over that too. So we did an overview of kind of like where everyone dropped. So you guys are currently on the northwestern side of this starting area. Things you paid attention to for people who landed near you. The Doom Raiders are the closest team to you. They're to your northeast. Probably like 3 miles to your northeast. The Northwestern Continent people. We actually gave them a name, didn't we? They were like Zularan's heroes or something. They landed, they're close to you too, so that's all of your favorite people to hate. They are southwest of you, probably about 6 miles, maybe 7, and they landed in the middle of the ocean. So they're all nice and wet. However, you guys did land. You actually got knocked off trajectory for you where you were going to land along the Sons of Gorbin, who were on the same path as you were traveling in these orbs descending down from the sky. You heard a strange tune behind you, and it seems as though Cello, who is the leader of the bards, was able to use his bardic magic to somehow modify the orb itself and turn it into a flying orb with the rest of the bards basically landing wherever they chose to go. Unfortunately, accidentally, they kind of bumped the two of you guys and split you. So as opposed to landing together with the dwarves, you guys went to the western side of the mountains and they went to the eastern side of the mountains, closer to everyone else. So after that happened, you met one of my new creatures. As you landed out in the middle of this grassy plain, a large bird, a gargantuan bird, drew your attention. As it kind of drew in upon you, the party readied itself, took off a couple of shots as it looked like it was, approaching to attack, and you had some distance on it. Seemingly not what you thought it was at first. What seemed like just a plain large bird, you came to find that this must be related. Oh, they also got some investigation in on the creatures that were in those cages, and they found a rocky feather. This rock seems to be made of rock. So essentially, it's just drawing in, so it rolled shit initiative, so all of you guys get to go before it gets to go, if I recall. Currently,
you can confirm or deny this as the rock
Then,
is on.
didn't a 19 bounce?
Yeah, 19 bounced off of it, so Wolfgark got in a good shot that bounced straight off of it. William and Death are currently on the sideline. Poor Max. Max decided to, take charge and kind of get in front of this rock as it was coming to charge the team with the rest of everyone else. Went to go throw a javelin that was totally not required. I think a few people have been said to like, you don't even need to waste throwing it. He's like, no, I'm going to do something. And he rolled in that one and basically knocked himself out for 4 rounds. He tripped over and it smacked him in the back of the head. So he's unconscious in front of everyone currently. And the very last thing that you kind of noticed is this was drawing in for the charge. There's tentacles also on this rock. So, with that,
what do you plan on doing with those tentacles?
Here's the map for those.
Someone's been watching a lot of Japanese stuff.
And lo and behold, your rock. William's turn. So you're currently on the sideline. So you can also attempt to do things, send messages, observe things. I think, who's doing the observer?
I was observing, William was
speaking. So he's the one talking to the team and you're the one looking.
Another question.
Mm-hmm.
humans create bonfire on an object that moves, does the what happens to the bonfire?
What, you're kind of breaking up.
If humans create bonfire on a floor panel that moves, and the floor panel does move, what happens to the bonfire?
I would assume it would probably stay with the moving panel, but I would have to double check it. It probably would move with the panel, I'd imagine.
Okay.
Are you trying to like make a tensor's floating disk of burning destruction?
I just have an idea.
Right. That's the best part about D&D. All right.
I believe that William really doesn't have anything he can do at this point in time. So,
is there anything you want to instruct the party on? You are also the team captain.
Yeah.
Because you basically, with depth, you can watch this shit fucking rolling down. So you see Max kind of knock his ass out. It seems very much like something we would do.
That's a huge bitch!
It is. Or I will also let you guys hold your action, since you kind of don't have too many things to do. So we'll basically say you can hold your action to use to speak. So basically you can say, I want to use it after whatever's going now's turn. As long as it's within your initiative. Or you can observe as well, just to make it fun.
Yeah, I'll just hold the action then.
Okay. Grunkum. You see your dear buddy Max running up to throw this javelin, lose his footing, trip on the javelin, and smack himself in the back of the head. He's just laying on the ground by himself. As this rock approaches, what do you want to do?
How far away is the rock? And how high up is it?
5 foot squares. The rock is probably currently... He's probably about 150 feet up in the air. And he is actual distance away. So those are 5 foot squares. These new marker things are strange. About probably 65, 70 feet and then 150 feet up.
Let's just go fly towards the rock.
Onward, boots! Alright, so feel free to move about the cabin.
Yeah,
I'm
not sure exactly how flight works and how far.
Okay, so I think
fly
you go
up.
total of 10 minutes per day, right? In your total flight time, right?
Oh, it was...
Is it 10 minutes or is it like an hour total for the day? And you can turn it on and off as freely.
4 hours.
Okay. So essentially, you, at an angle, it's just kind of weird. So basically, just try to think in 5 foot squares. And so like what Techno and I do is we just make little markers for ourselves as we go up. So like if you look at Techno, he probably has one right now. Mm-hmm. But he's 10 feet up in the air. And then basically you just keep track of your 5 foot movement up. Diagonal is not such a big deal when you're kind of moving. We're a little bit more lenient with it. So just basically you can move up 5 feet or you can move over 5 feet. You know, we can get into it more technically if you're going to make some sort of giant move, but most of the time you're going up and then moving or something. So if you wanted to, are you trying to go like just up at a straight angle?
Yeah, straight as like from where I'm straight.
10, 15,
until I meet the rock.
He'd probably be about 10 feet high right here. So you're about 10 feet right there. So that's one. Oh, what's your movement speed though?
40.
You'd actually be about there, about 15 feet. So that's your movement. Oh, and I just realized Sam Smorgle, another game, by the way, everybody who plays in that game. Goblins are freaking badass. I didn't realize they'd get free disengage as a bonus action. I've never played a goblin. Apparently I need to do so.
They are elusive little suckers.
So do you want to try to launch an attack from there, or do you want to keep flying?
Yeah, I'm just start my action. Get as close to the rocket.
Alright, so we'll say you go about 30 feet. Boop, 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 boop. About 30. Get me down a little bit. There you go. Okay. We'll start.
Right. Now Wolfgar engages his flight.
I engage my right and lose all my HP. I fall over dead.
I thought that was already given. I already have that active.
I'm just fucking with. No one likes playing your character because none of us have ever played a Blood Hunter. So it's like, does he have it up? Yeah, well, I'll just shoot an arrow.
19 miss.
You hit that thing in the head again, it just smacks off the side. Another one bounces off.
So much for that.
Sir Edward. Oh shit, he's gonna run up 5, 10, 15, 20. He's gonna kneel over, do a medicine check on this bad boy. That is medicine. Medicine is intelligence, right?
I think medicine is wisdom.
Double check.
Medicine is wisdom. Yep.
Wisdom. So
Yep, wisdom.
that is an 18. He notices Max kind of smacked himself a bit. I don't know if he can kill other people. Nope, just himself. He's all right. And he just kind of is going to use his action actually to try to rouse him. He tried. Fenrir's going to run up just right in front of him. It's also his turn. Max.
And Max is
conscious.
passed the fuck out.
He's got 3 left to go. Death.
I'm just looking at that. That's about it.
All right. The wolf already went. Back down.
All right. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 6. Just going to fly forward. Bonus action. Gonna use 2 meteors at said rock.
Seems like it's been pretty effective so far.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you lose 2 more of your meters. How many do you have total off that? 6?
I had 6. This will be 4
You
extended.
have 2 more after this, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a failure. First one. 6 points of damage.
Does pass the save on.
Seems to avert that one a little bit.
Well, let's see how it averts this one. Action fireball.
Roll a perception check, too.
You should know better, no bail.
Okay, fair enough. It's fireball. You watch the fireball loose. Oh, so close. You just watch this explosion, and then you just watch the form glide through the smoke. Seems to have taken damage, but not much.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're the only one who's actually damaged it so far.
Now, what have I done or anything so far?
Nothing so far. So you didn't have a held action. You were kind of in the back of the line. So they had loosed a couple of it. You might have thrown a firebolt. I forget.
No, it doesn't look. We're not damaged really. It's not. Nothing's going on.
No
the
one's
combat.
damaged. It's basically diving down at you right now.
Okay.
Maps himself out.
I just want to make sure that it's. Yeah, I'll just throw a firebolt.
Yeah, no, they're just launching their attacks right now. Other than Max being knocked out, and Edward basically said he's fine anyways.
Miss. Close.
This is charging you. Ooh. All right. The Rock Croc is going to dive down. Let's see. All right.
How far down to go?
Hold on one sec. Oh, there. That's what I thought. It is currently 50 feet up in the air. I need
You said it's 60 feet in the air?
50.
50.
I need Karankum, Fenir, Max, Sir Edward, Ari, and Ferris to all make oh no, it's a hit. My bad. Sorry. So you watch as 6 of these tendrils fly out. The first one goes at you, Gronkum. That is a 26. You are currently grappled as it wraps around you. Fenir.
Question.
That is also hit.
Answer.
Yes.
Those tentacles, are they look like they're tough like the rock, or are they like flesh?
I'll have to wait for your turn. But a good question. 1 at max. Actually, that would be technically a disadvantage because he is prone.
What do you want me to roll?
You don't have to roll anything. I was reading it wrong. Yeah, it still grabs him.
That thing's got a pretty good bonus.
These things are freaking gantic. That's a 21. He's grappled. He's like, come on, shield range. Come on, shield range. Techno, 25. This is like just out of range, right?
Oh, it's well out of range.
Oh, I thought it was one off. You get grappled too.
Ari does not consent to being grappled by tentacles.
There's range. It's a long freaking range too.
I don't think it was asking for consent.
There's just barely misses. Or almost missed. It gets all of you. You all watch as these tendrils just fly out and kind of grapple around all of you as you all start getting pulled. Now it's going to reel all of you in. You watch as the tendrils begin to pull all of you 25 feet up in the air. And the rock ascends.
Well, 2 of us flies, so when it lets go,
Oh, it's pulling. So you all move. You're all now 25. Well, some of you are very close. But yes, you're all currently grappled, and it flies up to how much was it? It goes up to 100 feet. It then will use the last of its actions
Let's
So, Grunkum.
40 away from it, so I'd be at 60.
Actually, Fenrir's kind of probably closer to where its mouth would be. We're kind of going to move you all a little bit closer here. Boop. That's more good. Better. So as it's pulling you guys up, it's going to try to bite at Fenrir. That is a 31. It's Fenrir for 32 points of damage. And then Gronkum, you watch as you're kind of getting pulled behind. It's going to try to hit you with one of its talons for its last attack. 16. That's a miss. Good going, man. All right. Deft, or technically, yeah, that's that in around. Deft or William, anything you want to use with your actions on this one before we end?
They look kind of screwed, huh?
Yeah.
Should we tell them that?
I just picture them having this conversation, like drinking a cup of coffee.
Basically.
Oh, it's like watching like politics on TV. They're just kind of sitting there like, ooh, oh.
Would it be premature just to tell them that it's been nice working with them?
I don't think so.
I was gonna say we could all just walk around, walk away, and leave.
The only person left on the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, well, looks like it's been nice working with you guys.
Wolfguard, just because you were keen enough to ask, go ahead and roll your perception. Oh.
It was bad, wasn't it?
Your freebie's not going to fly. It was really... but you could always try again on your turn. That ends the turn.
Wait a minute. What if I put my hands up to my eyes like binoculars? Does that give me an advantage?
Oh, that's right. We don't use the random initiative. I always forget in this game we don't do that. All right, William, it's your turn.
Confirmation, Nobel. How quickly do you fall again? Is it 50 per round? No, it wouldn't be that. Was it 120?
Something like that. There's a calculator we can pull up if we come down to.
Well, this is awkward.
Well, actually, here's a good question because actually now technically Def didn't think of it. Otherwise, I'd let Def do it. I'm going to say Def could use a perception check to see what the tendrils are made out of.
Well, I'm gonna hold my action.
Alrighty. Grubcone.
So this tentacle that's wrapped around me, what's it made out of?
Perception with advantage. Actually, investigation with advantage at this point because you're like right next to it.
It's kind of wrapped around him.
Yeah, that's why I think it's the advantage. It's kind of hard to miss. All right, let me take a look. You look at it. It's a similar material to what you kind of found with the feather, so it's strong. It's very brittle though. You get the feeling if you manage to hit it, it'd probably be pretty easy to break.
Grockum's angry because he's been grabbed.
Don't forget to get that arm too.
Yeah, that's what I was planning on using.
Make an attack with advantage. Just any of your attacks. They all have the same attack modifier. I think everything you have is more or less a +1. All right. What do you want to do with the arm? It only has 10 hit points, so you essentially just break it with the arm. So you tell me what you want to do, and I'll tell you what happens.
Overhand chop with his fist to break the tentacles so he can fly up and then punch it in its face.
Okay, so to keep in mind, and it isn't moving now, it flies a lot faster. So you go ahead, you just lift your arm, and you just hear, you guys watch this from the booth, so you just watch as Gronkum's new half arm just kind of smashes down and just shatters this tentacle. He kind of holds onto it and pulls himself up and starts flying with his boots, currently maintaining pace. You want to go ahead and take a swing at the rock?
I do indeed.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah. Oh, that was the other one. All right. Wolfgart, you watch as your party's being lifted away.
Perception.
All right. Go ahead and roll. You look not quite as good of a look as him, but they look. You do see Gronkum, and you just watch him slam his arm down and just shatter through it. You get the feeling that these are definitely something you can break.
All right. I'm gonna target the one, and everyone else other than Gronkum has been captured.
Everyone except Gronkum, and Gronkum is starting to slowly kind of fall behind, but it hasn't got a chance to move yet. So more in pace. He's struggling to keep up. You did kind of watch him swing and kind of miss it a little bit.
I'm gonna
but
shoot.
for now.
I'm gonna shoot Ari free first.
Are you aiming just at it, or a part of it currently wrapped around her? Just more. You never know which part you're shooting at.
I'm a sharpshooter. Get the one wrapped around her to break it.
All right.
It's gonna get hit again.
What's the worst thing that could happen?
Yeah, that's what it's time. Remember the last time people tried to free her from a grapple? I believe she got shot and stabbed by the.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Nomo?
You know, I asked the party if they wanted me there for protection against this shit, and no one spoke up.
Hold on, though. There is a silver lining to this platter.
That's the one word hits then, isn't it?
For the rock. The
Yes,
rock
within
is
3
fighting
feet
Kingsley. So all the tendrils and the rock.
Hey, hold on.
Actually,
The
technically,
rock
the
is
rock.
not
Not the
within
one
30
that broke.
feet.
They are separate from the rock.
Hey, Nomo, you know what this is calling for, right?
Does anyone figure out what the rock is yet? The rock? What it's a mix of?
Displacer.
A rock
Nightmares
and
hentai.
a Leviathan.
You'll have to keep figuring it out. All right, so
Second shot.
Earth elemental.
go ahead. So that is roll a secondary attack at Ari. You want to use shield?
Let me just double check to be sure that I don't have to be aware of the attack.
Hey, just be happy what's the sharpshooter.
I'll go ahead and cast a shield.
Okay. Somatic on shield or no?
Oh yeah, it does. So how does it have me grabbed?
Your arms are it's kind of wrapped around your arms, but your hands are free, so you're like, shield. So you still managed to get it up.
Okay. Who are you aiming at?
I don't hear her.
It's up to you. You can always just you can pretend
Second shot?
do whatever you want. It's like, oh god.
Oh, you
Hey!
very much here.
Wait, there's the rest of your 20. Oh, I was like, there's the rest of your 20. What?
Oh my god.
Oh man. So the second shot. Okay, this is good. Okay.
I say, do I get sneak attack? Because technically I have an enemy right next to me that's in the tentacle.
It won't really matter because what you rolled for does additional damage that's already over its hit points. So, as you go to shoot at Ari, you watch as the second arrow, he didn't hear you, like, ah! You watch as flies right by, and right where the tendril kind of wrapped around you and started to go up, you watch as it kind of splinters through and just shatters about 4 layers of this tendril and just releases you. It keeps going, and it strikes the one also holding Sir Edward. He does manage to... Actually, that's a good question. Does he manage to... We should probably roll for this. Yeah, it's a 14. He managed just to kind of hold on. But he is he might be having a little bit of difficulty. He's in heavy armor. So yeah, you lose 2 people. Let me ungrapple them.
And Theris is grappled too still. Right?
Theris is still grappled, yeah.
Next is Theris.
And...
Oh my god.
Fuck you, man.
Who are you and what have you done with Wolfgar?
Did you just like save
Wait
all
a minute.
the
Time out. You know what? Oh wait, never mind. I was gonna say, you know what this means, right? No, you literally knows what this means. Crit on attacks against this rock. Crit fail, crit success, crit success. I demand you drink.
Fine, I'll be right back. The ancient law.
It's an old rule, but it checks out.
I don't know. Finn, can you confirm this?
Confirm what?
Said rule.
Ancient rule.
Yeah, I can.
It has been confirmed
just
by
did.
Finn.
Our most sacred D&D law. Thou shalt
You know,
honor
I
the
should-
crit.
I should also drink on that just because.
Yeah, you guys are just watching this, and you watch as he basically almost kills Ari, and then he just pulls off these 2 amazing shots. He's like, a little off. Bam, bam. The second critical effect. Huh.
It stuns the enemy rock and it plummets to the ground.
Guarded. Any of your allies adjacent to the target may immediately take an attack of opportunity against it. If no allies are adjacent, the allies gain advantage on the target through their next attack. So, everyone currently grappled. Let's see. So, Max is close enough he can hit the rock or his tendril. Sir
Max is also
Edward-
unconscious.
Oh yeah, never mind. Sir Edward can strike Max's tendril. That's basically more or less it. So he could do that. Fenrir can attack the rock. Gronkin, you can attack the rock. Techno, you can attack the rock.
I don't have a weapon out.
I'll let you use a cantrip. Theris, you can also attack with a cantrip if you want, because it's a nat 20 thing.
No,
So
so-
whatever you got that will hit it.
Well, let's see. Well, that'll.
Not whatever you got that will hit it, Techno. Whatever you got that's a cantrip that will hit it. I fire all the meteors.
So will it be just a standard roll because it's arranged? Wait. I think I've got Warcaster.
More or less for this one.
Yeah,
you
I've got
can just take a
Warcaster, so it doesn't
free,
matter.
You can take a free attack at it. No disadvantage or anything. Just straight up attack.
That'd be.
You
that
said this.
That was at Theris's one, right? That you shot at?
He shot at Ari's, but I think also
No,
broke.
that was the
Edwards?
first nat 20.
First one was Ari. Second one
Oh,
was
second
Theris.
one?
Yes.
Second one hit Ari and Edward. The second one was Theris.
Yes.
All right. You watch as he takes that shot, hits Theris, can't really veer off enough. It also probably doesn't. Well, here's a good question. Do you want to knock Max free?
Yeah,
All right, then.
because his thing, even if he falls, he can't take damage.
Fair point. So you watch as you veer it in like beautiful, masterful shots. You knock free Ferris and Max. Max, however, Ferris, go ahead and make either an acrobatics or an athletics to grab on, unless you want to intentionally fall.
How far in the air are we?
100 feet. Actually, you are 75 feet, so you're hanging 25 feet from this thing in the air. So 75 feet down for you. Max is just falling.
You say the dex check or an athletics?
Acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
Not
Whatever
really going
is
to matter.
All right, you managed to. You wanted to hold on. You want to fall.
I'm going to try to hold on because
Okay,
I'm going to take
you
a ton
managed
of
to
damage if I fall.
Yep, you grabbed the tendril, so you managed to hold on, and you have a firm grip on it.
So, Nobel, you said that this tendril is a rocky-like substance, but brittle, right?
It's rocky. It's got that connective tissue, kind of like the feather. So it's got high AC, but very, very brittle, low hit point.
I don't like the fact that it's high AC. And you said I could use any cantrip?
Sure. More or less, you're just taking kind of
grab
like
a
action.
Could I grab a piece of broken tentacle and use green flame blade?
So hold on, let's see. So you're not with. Oh, wait. So hold on. So what are you trying to do? Because your thing is broken, so the tendril's not near you anymore, unless you want to try to grab it. You want to try to grab it?
Well, he shot, part of the tendril that was actually holding me, right? So there would still be the remainder of the extended tendril.
Yeah, but you're not currently connected. Like, you are falling free. You can fly. So as you shake it off, you can attempt to grab it and hold on to it. You're trying to hit the tendril itself?
Yeah, she's trying to grab some of the broken tendril that was holding her, that was shot off.
Okay.
And use that to smack the other part, or the rest of the tendril.
Okay.
With green flame blade.
The tendril has already been destroyed. It kind of resends. They do regrow. You're not sure how long, though. But basically, your tendril's already dead, more or less. They only have 10 hit points. They got like 20 AC and 10 hit points.
I guess it'll be a firebolt then.
Okay. At the rock?
Yeah.
Or I think the dog's still held too. Dog probably can't hold on.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a hit. Fire seems to be doing pretty decent on it. Takes 10 points.
With enough heat, you can melt anything.
Oh no. Not his turn again. Oh yeah, it was already there. I got you. Sir Edward. He's gonna look down. So he's currently holding on. He looks down to his shield. Like, little help, guys, please. Okay. Deft.
Yeah.
William.
Yep.
As you guys are watching, all of a sudden the coverage, and you kind of look up too because there's larger spheres. You can't see all the other teams. The audience kind of gets to see more, and you guys are kept kind of down away from everyone else. And only certain people can go into that area and actually talk to you guys. You hear cheering coming from up top. It seems like there's some things going on. Your video also begins to squelch out, and you can no longer see the team.
Yep, they did.
That's not good.
The rest of you, you watch as this kind of tube of light begins to appear around the rock. It kind of disorients it, and it kind of is like hovering in the air and not sure what to do. seeming startled, it's not moving for this round. And then he's gonna thanks, and he's gonna go ahead and attack. Lance attack. That is a 29 for 10 points of damage. Another attack. That's a miss. Just enough. 13 points of damage. I'll end this turn. Max has got 2 left.
Yep.
Theft.
Yep.
Cheering up top. Your video's cut out. Anything you want to do?
Can I do anything to figure out what's going on with?
So, I mean, you have your necklace of hearing. You have sock. While you may not be allowed to leave the area, a rodent may be able to get out.
Sock
That's a
offended
great
by this
idea.
terminology.
Yeah, I'm gonna send Sock out.
All right. So you send.
I'll kind of point,
Sock to
or
kind of
I'll
check out what's going on.
motion to William and point to Sock and just.
Did we ever figure? Oh, we kind of said Twiggy was going to be your familiar, didn't we?
No,
Or did you have
Because-
Find Familiar?
I do have Find Familiar. I don't have the materials to cast it.
I've got extra.
Ooh. I'll say that you've been together long enough. If you want to say you gave it to him, he can say that he took 10 minutes to summon it at some point. We had
you?
literally like 7 days. Actually, 10 days. So yeah, you could have.
I will agree to
easily
this
had it
if you can answer me yes to one thing.
Yep.
You have a table for me to roll on.
for Familiar.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I'll take a look. I probably do. I've spent enough money on all the 2 emotes. Odd. Oh wait, no. I just can't spell for shit. Family, halfling, villain, methods, family, lifestyle, family, elf family. Nope. No tables.
That means I have to find a table of my own.
Wolfgar. Sorry, I forget you're on the ground.
Yes. What about me?
You look
think-
next to you, and there's a man in blue robes standing next to you, looking up at the sky.
Hello?
He's like, hi there. And you watch he's got his hand kind of holding up to the sky.
Can I help you?
He's like, with shots like that, it certainly seems like you can. Keep him up.
Okay.
Roll a history check. You would have only seen this individual at the party. Apparently, you were not paying much attention to the party because you rolled a nat 2.
What did we did something.
The gentleman has blue hair. He's got a tattoo on half of his face.
Jalal?
Yep.
Wait, what
Yeah, I
did you
know. So, I see. Now I know 2 people who now figured out where that name came from.
Yeah, you said blue hair and that. God damn it, you watched Fairy Tale.
There might be a couple of parts borrowed in cameos you may see.
Do we have Ursa nearby? Is she gonna swap her gear on us too?
I have no fucking clue. He's not actually on the team with maybe those people though. But yeah. So you see a gentleman standing next to you, apparently responsible for the current funnel of light energy around the rock. Actually, roll an insight check.
That I think I can do.
You have pretty good, like, muscle memory and like physical awareness, that guy is not there.
Oh.
Like, you see him, but there's nothing there. Deft.
Yes.
You prep the little bandit. Stealth check for Sock. Let me bring him back. He's still here. Right? I'm pretty sure I have. Do I not have Sock?
I should really get his table for his modifier.
And normally, I thought he made a character sheet. He's a weasel, right? Or
Do you just want a d20? Yeah, weasel.
Just roll a d20, yeah.
He's certainly going.
There you go. Use that for now. Okay, so he's got he's got a +5 to stealth.
+3?
So 11.
Oh yeah, +5.
Okay, so there's not a lot of people looking for creatures leaving per se. They're just trying to kind of prevent you from watching what's going on for the crowd. There's a large crowd. Sock makes it out. Once he makes it out into the crowd, there's no big deal. You look, there's lots of monitors going around. Anything you want to specifically look for? Not every team is covered. Some of them are not seen. Some of them are being covered. So I'll leave it up to you.
I just want to know what's going on with my team, or like around my team.
You look, and it seems like there's a couple of these panels that the audience is watching that are currently also experiencing the same issue as you. So whatever it looks like is whatever like scrying type orb magic is covering it for the video feed is being interfered with or having an issue at the moment.
I'm gonna relate that to William and just keep looking around.
Roll a perception check.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to what's going on.
Def sent the familiar up to go look around.
Okay.
She lets you. What did you say?
No.
Oh no. Yes, time. What you said you were letting William know something?
Yeah, just about what's going on.
Okay, yeah. So more so, you guys can't see the party right now. The video feed's kind of cut out, and it's also the same thing above. Sock does see one thing this round. Roll a d4.
Is that good or bad?
As Sock kind of finds a nice little place to take a look, you find a nice big display. You see the gentlemen from the Explorers League. Currently covered on the monitor. They look nice and safe. They're currently wandering through some sort of a jungle. As it kind of pans out and you see these different views. So every team has like 5 different little views around it. The view you see is the team that you physically can control. They don't get to see that one. Yeah, you look at them and off in the distance. They seemingly don't see it yet, but you do. They're heading towards some sort of a temple. So they seemingly found either some sort of portal to another area or a temple. Maybe.
All right. Good for them.
But they're safe. There's seemingly no one attacking them. They seem fine. You do hear a little bit of a commotion a little bit further east from you. You're like, oh! You walk a little bit further. Roll another perception check.
Oh, come on, Sock.
You see, oh wait, no, I gotta check. Oh, that's a lot of reading. Yeah, I think it's probably fine. I trust you.
Oh, okay.
It's D&D. I can deal with anything that comes up. Or I can make shit up.
Question is, can we?
Yeah, be careful what you do
I
to
know.
yourself. Be careful what you do to yourself. You see what looks like some sort of furry, large ape-like creature with bone armor currently in melee combat with a dwarf. You kind of watch as the dwarf is jumping around, fighting this creature. You watch as the gorilla kind of like smacks up with this two-hander and just like smacks him at the jaw, and you just watch the dwarf's jaws kind of just got like a lot of blood coming down its neck. Roll a history check.
Oh my god.
It's kind of hard to tell what dwarf it is.
Okay. Yeah, cool. I'm
That's
rolling
about
really
what
bad.
All right. After that, the wolf's turn. Arr. He's going to. Oh, he gets advantage too. He is going to actually. Yeah. He's going to expand. Damage on that.
And down the wolf falls.
That's a yeah. He breaks the tendril, and he's gonna try to bite to hold on. He does have pack tactics, so he gets advantage.
It's reminding me of like one of those situations where you're carrying too
22.
much stuff and you're like holding a sandwich in your mouth, trying not to bite too hard to break the sandwich, but at the same
12
time trying to hold
points
hard
of
enough so it
damage.
doesn't just fall out.
And he manages. You just watch the bird is the fenrir is holding on to its leg, just biting onto it, not letting go. Techno.
All right. Gronkum, can you start helping some of the people who can't fly?
No.
Gronkum like smash. Oh, I gotta undrop it.
Okay. Well, she's going to let loose the final 2 meters for her bonus.
Max. Not. Oh no, Max is still falling.
He would have hit the ground by.
Oh yeah, he hit the ground. You just watch as he kind of pat lands on the ground. You have no idea. You guys don't know he doesn't take damage.
I know that, but I that's why. But hey,
you know it because I told you. You as players have no idea. You just watch your friend fall and smack straight into the ground from basically. He was about 100 feet in there.
you can't even say I shot him down because I shot down Theris and the thing went through Theris's.
I mean, you knew he got shot down, but you didn't know he was not going to take damage.
Oh, next. You said the rock's not moving?
It's currently hovering this round.
How high up is it?
Still at 100 feet.
100 feet.
That is fucking amazing. Approved.
Okay.
And we were all only reeled in 25 feet, right?
It has a 50-foot range on the tendril. It's a 25-foot reel in. Some of you were closer, and so you're much closer to the creature. Like Theris was further away, so he was a little bit closer. Or further away than everyone else.
I'm going to fly up 30 feet. And
within the light tube? Or outside of it?
Would I be in the radius of the light from my positioning?
You could be either or. It won't actually damage you. It just was enough to startle the creature.
Well, I mean, I suppose she'll be just outside since she doesn't know what it is.
Okay.
And she's going to create bonfire on it.
AFK for some coffee real quick.
Okay.
So probably
I'll wait till after my turn.
I was gonna say, what do you want to do? You're next. So you bonfire. Where do you want to bonfire it? Pretty big bird.
I want to bonfire its head.
Okay. So on its face.
Yeah.
Fire.
Does it potentially take damage from said bonfire?
fire damage. If it would normally take fire damage. Yeah.
All right.
You just kind of. It seems best.
And
You put your square on its face too if you want. You can put a square on its face if you want. I think it's near a corner too. It might fit perfectly.
well, not if I do that.
It's like directly on the middle of like where the square should align. Oh, it's going to be underneath it. Okay. Well, it's close enough. We know it's there.
Damn bird.
It seems pretty hurt.
I know what kind of creature this is, like fey, elemental, that kind of.
They actually may have these near Gatecast. So roll a history check. You don't have the rocks, but you have what? Oh, that's a 21. You've seen a creature like this before. Not the rock. But the thing the rock is doing, this seems a lot like a roper.
A what?
A roper.
I have never heard of a roper.
Nor have I.
Yeah, those are.
But
nasty.
I get the feeling
They're typically they look like a stalactite or a stalagmite. I can't remember which, and lots of like arms coming off of them.
Yeah. So essentially, they are stone-like. They have very high AC. They look like I think they can kind of look like both if we really wanted to, but I think normally they're like stalagmites. Mites are the ones that go.
And mites come up out of the ground, so that's what they are.
Mites hold tight. Yeah. So they're stalagmites. So they kind of look like those, and then they have tendrils, and they can shoot them out and reel you in and do all sorts of fun stuff. This is a rock.
I know if this is an elemental creature.
This, from what you've understood of the competition, and what you guys learned, this was magically engineered. So this is a rock and a roper mixed together.
Well, I was just trying to figure out if I could use my channel divinity power on it.
It is actually
because it's celestial, elemental, fey, or fiend.
No, unfortunately, it's a monstrosity.
Okay.
I took on that component of the roper. Actually, though, since you're here, funny thing you notice. You look at that bird. I just don't look very normal for what a bird would look like. There's kind of like this black kind of shadow emanating from the eyes.
Now we're in the competition, correct?
You're in the delve.
Okay, now is this wave after wave, or we do like one round then we get to rest?
No, like you get dropped in and you explore. So you all get dropped in the same area. There's multiple like little mini dimensions within here. So basically you guys, there's like 5 big areas like this. So you all get dropped in the same area.
I just didn't know if I need to worry about conserving spells or just to like try to unload.
You are in this competition until it ends. It's a living competition. You're there for the day.
I will just firebolt then.
Yeah, and as far as what you know, one guild you definitely know, or one group you know definitely doesn't like you guys would probably be the your friends from Zularan. They're south of you. Doom Raiders, you know, are very highly rated. You met one of the Doom Raiders. They were registered. You know, they're a high contending team. Whether or not they would kill you, you don't know.
Okay, well, I'm done.
All right, the rock cannot actually move its location. It will take its attacks. It's not going to try to re-rope anyone. It's going to try to attack Gronkum with its talon. That is a 32. That is 13 points of damage, and you are grappled and restrained in its talon. It will then make a beak attack. It's red.
You've got me grappled twice.
It loves you extra. I bet. 18 points of damage. Let me find you drunken. You are only grappled once. Is anyone still grappled who should not be grappled?
All right.
Sir Edward should not be. Sir. Okay. All right, everyone's ungrappled. Huzzah. All right. William.
Just one moment.
You watch as you kind of like poke at the little screen you guys can see from. At the top of the round, the orb of the cylinder of light fades. And William, your view once again. You can now see your party again. You see them kind of sitting there. You see Fenrir's like biting it and holding from the top. You see everyone's kind of holding on, just like attacking it. I thought about it, Dark. Don't tempt me. So you have any shenanigans you want to do outside the arena, or you could yell random shit at these people. Remember, with your view, you can see things they cannot see also. So you can make your own perception checks. You could look at other areas. You can make sure no one's sneaking up on them.
You are muted, William, so if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Curses. Oh, hold on. He's not... Oh, nope, that was not it. He's just muted.
Yep.
There he is. I like that elf picture, too. What weapon is this?
Let me think here. Because things have been decided, and I'm also running my head all the shenanigans that could ensue.
This is very much the long game. Any type of shenanigans you want to pull, there's other teams around, too. You're not technically allowed in their booths, but you can kind of semi-see some of them.
Oh,
So,
I'm not allowed in my booth, but
oh no, that's cool too. But more or less, you could technically figure out everyone who's on the sidelines, because everyone who's on the sidelines is in more or less a spherical shaped type of little observation area with the rest of the party. So if you're curious as to who your competition or friends might be having sitting out, potentially, do you have message or just sending?
I have message.
Technically, you could message your ally team, send messages to their observers as well, and pass information, request help. D&D, folks.
D&D.
Imagination go crazy.
Just to make sure I'm correct, the dwarves we're pretty friendly with.
So here, let me go through the teams really quick. So 15 teams total. You guys obviously are there. The Paladin, so that is all of your buddies from earlier in the campaign. So that's Cavern and Nebulous, which were the Paladin Order guys. Nobel, who actually apparently got hired as a Paladin. Henry the Blind Monk.
That's hilarious.
Your friend, who also got hired as a Paladin. Sir Astral, who was actually the advisor from earlier in the campaign for the pre-campaign group. Randy, the dwarf you guys kidnapped and never let escape. They also have Cross, who may or may not have any relation to the Cross family, but he is a cleric for them. And then they did manage to hire a woman who you did meet at the party. You didn't get her name, but she looked like a tribal warrior, female. Dark.
I had a train of thought and then just immediately lost it.
I do it all the time. Dark Elf team, you don't like them. They have a pretty leader. That's about it. Their team captain is a giant Dark Elf. Other than that, Dark Elves. Sons of Gorbin, you are friends with them. So Garen is a prince of the town, the kingdom you're currently in. Everyone else is kind of a descendant of this line of Gorbin, which is more or less the title everyone's competing for as the ultimate prize of this competition that no one's ever finished. Court of the Winter Queen, that is who Sir Edward is from. So essentially, this is kind of like your sister team. The individual that Deft so aptly identified is a member of that team. So Jalal is from the Court of the Winter Queen. The Northeastern Continent folks, they're here. They're definitely not your friends. The Explorers League, you guys, they're not powerful, but they are here and they would be friendly to you. The Bellinor team, which is the Barbarians. Yeah, probably not friends. Falkirk, they were decent enough. That was the bard and the blind monk you met early on. Got information from you, as well as apparently there is a royal member of some kingdom on that team. That's the team that was actually in the castle. That was who your dear friend Furs, the alchemist wizard, worked for before he. They did hire a new team member though. You didn't get him. Apparently, it's a young man named Corbin. Then there's the Cynthia team. So that's Max's wonderful kingdom. All humans and basically all humans from what you've seen. They're not your friends, not your enemies though. The bards, who are definitely probably your friends. So essentially a bunch of random bards. And they have a couple of buddies. You get along good with them. Tipsy Fox, you didn't really meet any of them. There's Newen's Druid Grove, a Thieves Guild, and the Doom Raid. So none of those. So basically, you guys have Paladins, you have Sons of Gorbin, the other Winter Court team. You didn't really make good friends with Falkirk. You kind of talked to them a little bit in the bar. More or less.
So
I'm just going to put all the teams in that Google Doc. Feel free to look at it or do whatever. Add.
Yeah. So, which one you want to pick on? Or which friends you want to talk to?
For what I want to do,
Hmm?
I want to hide what I'm doing.
Okay. Send me a message to tell me what you want to do in either Discord or chat, and then I'll tell you what to roll.
First, so are we retconning that Def gave me the materials to do Find Familiar?
Yes, you have your familiar. Already summoned. You don't even have to waste the spell slot for the day. You will say you did it on a prior day.
Okay.
I will have you know, too, the luck William has just is crazy. I was debating at one point, I'm like, as opposed to attacking Sir Edward, I was actually debating attacking William. I was like, I'll attack William and then he won't be able to compete and they'll have to find someone else. I was like, haha. And the day that I did that was the day that you came back and played. I was like, yeah, because originally you were going to get injured and he was going to get killed. But because you came back, he only ended up getting injured. And because Gronkum figured that shit out in a hot second, he actually ended up being fine. And alas, another plan of mine failed. But I guess Techno, you could always say, at least I made off with.
All I'm saying is someone's going to be an ash pile by the end.
William. Which set? There are 2 sets of only that right now in there. Oh my gosh, our paladin's here.
Hi, Max.
Sorry, I woke up.
What's up, buddy?
I'm sorry, James.
You actually,
I'll be right back.
you're fine. Don't lie.
No, don't lie to him. He fell 100 feet.
You did fall 100 feet, but you're still invulnerable, so you're fine. The party doesn't know that. They just watched you. You guys basically got it's D&D nonsense. All sorts of crazy shit's going on.
To answer your question, Nobel, couldn't I divide and conquer that?
Because of what it is, I would say it is still singular, even though there are kind of go with that. So you would only be able to do one. However, roll a perception check. Because there are, out of the things you're looking for, there's 2 different teams that fit that perfectly. Okay. One of these teams, actually, you don't really like either of these teams. There's only 2 teams that have those. You need to update to Austin.
Yeah.
You're on 3.3.10. Not 3, or you're on 3.2.9. One of these is the Heroes of Zulrah, so the west-eastern continent, no, the northwestern continent team. And one is the Dark Elf team. All the Dark Elves.
Oh, option B.
Dark Elf flat?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is a Dark Elf female and a Dark Elf male. It would be Mira and Abasa that are currently on the side. The other one is 2 individuals you've never seen their name, and it was not listed on the roster. Apparently of a language that is not common enough to see.
Let's go with the dude. That would be more awkward.
Just the dude?
Yeah.
I like it. Because that was the one that was flirting with Gronkum, but Gronkum didn't want to have anything to do with it. Alright, so you're going to fuck with that dude? Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're sitting there. Deaf, and you're kind of sitting there, and you just hear some chuckles. You just hear some screaming coming from what are they? What are they?
What?
Apparently there is some commotion coming from the Dark Elf area. You kind of watch him run out into the center, and he's doing something with his pants. You're not sure what, but apparently he's having an issue. Boston is not very happy right now.
I do want to hold my hand up for a high five.
You can just hold your hand up as you're still paying attention to Sock. For the
Well, I guess I'm probably giggling a bit, so I will return the high five.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Fair enough. Well played, sir. Well played.
I'm going to see how long I can keep my familiar secret from the party.
Fair enough. I'll allow this. Anything else you want to do?
I might as well, if I can, look to see if there's anything else trying to ambush the party.
All right, so just look through Destiny. Just roll a perception check. Nope. You don't see anything. Seems to
Too busy laughing at the dude.
Definitely too busy laughing. All right, Gronkum. That brings us to you, big guy.
Since his hand hasn't been working, he's gonna pull out his greatsword. A couple of swings with that.
Number 1. That hits. All right, 43 points of damage. Wolfgart, any more nat 1s or nat 20s you want to throw my way? Or are we done with that?
Gronkum still grappled, or did he get free?
Gronkum was the first person to break free. He's flying. He has boots of flying.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Oh,
No, I got
correct.
grappled
Sorry,
again.
Grappled. No, he's still held by the talon.
Oh, only one thing I can do. I'm gonna shoot him free.
Nat 20. Here it comes. First shot goes wide. That hits.
I shouldn't roll the damage on the rock, should I?
on the rock.
On the rock, okay. Since he's grappled, sneak attack. Since he's technically next to it.
Technically, yeah. You got a few people next to him.
Sneak attack.
As he gets hit, Gronkum, make an athletics. Double 19. It's not too fucking shabby. Roll your damage.
And I'm gonna.
Your damage determines its DC. Fair enough. So as you hit the talon, Gronkum, you are able to burst free. As you, so you are no longer grappled, and you're no longer restricted, and you're still hovering with your boot.
That was only my. Oh yeah, I have one more shot.
Yeah, one more shot. Yeah,
and a miss.
Could Gronkum have grabbed onto some part of the rock to keep pace with it?
you guys roll an athletics or acrobatics.
Also, I don't think the rock has picked up speed yet since it was
It
done.
is not moved at all. It was hovering.
Yep.
And it has not gone yet. All right, you gotta hold on to it. Sir Edward is going to go ahead and bust out with a justice strike. Actually, no, he's going to use. Oh, no, that's right. He's going to use his justice strike. That is a miss. Wow, wow, wow. And the normal attack. Sure, that hits. And another justice strike. That hits. That is. Oh, that's shit. 11 plus 15 points. Give up. He's looking decently left. That is done with his turn. At the end of the Tenniers going to go too. They go at the same time. He's going to bite. Oh, he gets advantage. Aha. Back. Much better. He just keeps chewing. Still holding on. The individual next to you will start.
What?
The guy who's standing next to Wolfgart.
No.
Is going to look up and you watch. He kind of looks around and you watch you see Ari, and then you watch as about 10 different Aris appear circling the rock.
Now, if they do the same thing as like Max just lays there.
I'll just give him his character back. All right, Max, you're free.
Sorry, I'm still.
No worries. No worries.
Isn't Max still for right?
Oh yeah, he's unconscious, so he has one more turn left anyways. Thank you. Deft.
Yeah. I guess I'll keep trying to figure some stuff out with Sock while
All right. So as you continue on with Sock, make another perception check.
you can do it, Sock. I believe in you.
All right. You hear cheering. You look on a screen. You see another team battling a as well. However, This rock is having quite a difficult time. It is currently grappled by a giant gnome equal to its size.
That's a big gnome.
That would be Makarov from Tipsy Fox.
That's a huge bitch.
That is a huge bitch. Seemingly, they're just having some fun fighting a rock. Then I need you look over as you hear kind of like an oohing and awing sound. I need everyone on the field to roll a perception.
Not the people in the air.
Everybody. I just meant like everyone inside the game.
Just making sure.
Yep. Never hurts to check. So, Def, as you watch this monitor through SOC, you see an individual. Oh, history check. See if you can. You never actually met this individual. You did see. You believe this member is Doom Raider.
Some say.
Looks like a
Blinks, his
caster.
eyelids go the other way.
As you watch, this individual goes and unleashes this fire line. It is the most massive fire spell you've ever seen released, just engulfing this forest in about a 1 mile line from the west coast, the mountain line. Everyone except for, no, actually, technically, even Ari sees it. You guys see this gigantic, massive, bright light just emanating from the northern side of the island. This massive line of fire a mile long, basically going from the coast all the way to the mountain. It lasts probably about for a minute before you just watch it kind of die down and everything burn to ash.
And now Ari is aroused.
You have no proof of that?
Ari's just like, that toaster bread. Yeah, and then basically what you see after that death is you then see them walk through the nice fire path to a clear path to the mountains. So you get the feeling that's where the Doom Raiders are going. The mountain range near where you are, too. So they're north of you. They're basically heading south down in the mountains. There's like 3 bigger mountain ranges right in this little area where you are. So you're not near them, but they are heading to the mountains next to where you are.
Yeah, I'm going to tell William to tell the team about the Doom Raiders and how they're kind of heading in that direction. Maybe.
The bird also does seem distracted by the large explosion. He holds. All right, anything else you want to do? The wolf what?
All right. Ari's gonna fly up onto the rock's back, grabbing a hold of some of its stone-like feathers. She's then going to hold out a firebolt and try and ram it in between said feathers.
Okay, I'll let you roll it flat. It's big enough. It'll be fine.
And when does the bonfire do damage to the rock?
At the end of each turns. Oh! Rip.
Oh no. Dun, 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 dun. Actually, oh, he's not close enough. He's not here.
No, William is most assuredly not close enough.
Oh no.
Dare
Fitting.
I ask?
Actually, wrong character be fitting for. That'd be better for Vixen.
That'd be very fitting for.
I didn't pick it.
Huh.
Technically, you can't attack it.
You are correct. I guess she's just going to be holding on.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. So to lose both hands, grab tufts of feathers and lower
Athletically.
herself, angling her wings to kind of create the smallest amount of drag as possible.
Huh?
Okay. Oh,
Peanut
you're good,
butter?
buddy. You're good.
I got that yesterday or this morning.
I guess more of the same
So, guys.
since
I
everybody
love
still
you,
looks
Alex.
good health-wise.
Yeah, no one's really. The wolf is probably hurt more than anyone. Gronk's been avoiding most of the
Finally a
damage.
hit.
There you go. Yeah, the rock's starting to look pretty rough. Oh, ow. Damn. Rock's seen better days. Kind of panicked at the situation. It is going to fly straight up 120 feet. You're holding on. Edward's holding on. The wolf's holding on. Grunkum.
Holding on.
Holding
Yeah.
on. Theris is still holding on, I believe, right?
Yep.
Max fell to the ground. So Max hasn't woken up yet. He's still on the ground. It is going to fly straight up. So it is now 220 feet up in the air. It is going to kind of look around as he watches the tentacles kind of start to grow back. It is not going to unleash them, though. It is going to make a beak attack at Fenrir. Won't let it go. That's a 31. Fenrir takes, oh shit, 20 points of damage as you just watch him let go and he begins to. And then he's going to strike at Ferris. This is talent. Yeah, actually he'll reel you and then take a strike. So you get a little bit. I forgot you're still further away. And a kick. 18. Shield and the shenanigan.
Don't have shield.
Alright, that is 23 points of damage, and you are currently grappled and restrained in its. That is the end of its turn.
Okay, give me one moment. Haha.
Oh yeah, it still takes its fire damage.
Yep, its face is still on fire.
Alright, so William, you watch on your monitor as this thing just dives, or not dives, it ascends straight up high into the sky. Your party holding on as best they can, just trying to kill this thing. Anything you want to do? Or would you like to continue on with your mission? Which I think is fully acceptable.
Why do I feel like it's some kind of spider or something, and he's just sending a message trying to impersonate the spider. Hey, I'm in your pants.
You never know. You never know.
Well, one, I will recall my shenanigans
Okay, so you.
to prevent injury to said shenanigan device.
Of course.
Because I don't know if you noticed or not, but I did send you a stat block with information.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
But yeah, you pull him back.
Yep.
Abasa seems so confused. Mira's kind of look at him like, "Are you okay?"
No, no, I am not.
It's funny too because you really haven't seen these dark elves like off the dark elf demeanor of like seriousness and like gloom doom, I'm gonna kill you type look. So it's very strange to see one kind of have a more human moment.
Well, you know, that'll do it to you.
It will.
I imagine that was probably very uncomfortable.
No, and don't get your hopes up, fairy tale people. That is not that Mira.
And I guess I'll try to just keep looking around so I can, you know, maybe spot something sneaking up on the party.
So you roll perception. So the thing you do now notice, you now see that giant fire line that everyone else saw. So to the north of your team, you just see this massive fire explosion and this massive line that just lights up the entire background.
Is that fire still going?
It lasts probably for about a minute in total before it kind of dissipates down. Probably it lasts for like 18 seconds for like a massive fire, but this is probably the largest scale fire spell you've seen personally. Other than what you guys did in the pre-campaign.
Yeah, we kind of fucked some shit up.
That was a pretty big fire. T&D. Yeah, so that's about what you see.
That's the fire spell. That's why Hurry's distracted and can't attack.
So pretty. She's like a moth. I'll make a bug zapper level, don't worry. Actually,
Then I will yell at Maximilian to get off his lazy ass and do something.
roll a performance check. He's pretty close. You might be able to wake him up.
Excuse me, sir.
Just 5 more.
Yeah, no one's tried to wake him up other than Edward. You guys got picked up. Max, you just get jarred by this voice in your head that just startles you. You look around.
Calling you the latest sack of shit, commie bastard.
As you kind of come to, you're currently prone. You're not injured. The last thing you remember, you were throwing the javelin and everything went dark.
What? I didn't do it.
Yeah, so roll your perception check. Let's see what you actually see.
God, I gotta move this huge ass map. 1 sec.
It's all good.
My cat smelled pizza and came to take it from me.
Fun fact, Fam. Despite Liberty Prime's, hell-bent determination to kill all communists, he's only really killed American citizens.
Oh, no, I was trying to channel my inner Arlie Ermy.
Max, you look around. You see Wolfgart standing next to this individual with blue robes, but you don't see anyone else from your party. They are looking. You kind of look up. You get a little distracted by that fire explosion thing going off in the distance. You don't see the Rock in the party, though.
Okay. I'll stand up if I can.
Yep. So you stand. Yeah. Oh, it's not your turn yet, but that's what you see. Grumcum.
Okay, I'd like to make my way to near where Ari is on Rock's back.
Okay.
Maybe forward of Ari up a bird. Take a couple of swings.
All right. So go ahead and make your attack.
Oh, but I'm on a reckless attack.
Go for it.
Guild Arts and Tipsy Fox.
Oh.
I see your fairy tale references.
Some of them are, some of them aren't. You'll have to wait and see which one. Some of them I took names and not things. Some of them I took things, not names. Mm-hmm. I never got to finish it before they took them all off YouTube. I was like on 150 something. I forget.
What show is this?
Fairy Tale.
Fairy Tale.
Isn't that on Netflix?
Not that far. They have like a couple of seasons or something.
Then I would also check Funimation and or Crunchyroll.
Probably. It's probably on Crunchyroll.
Probably.
I gotta finish that. I consume all content.
All right, I'm gonna shoot the rock.
Okay. Actually, what's your max range?
Oh shit!
What's your max range?
How far away is it?
250 feet.
I think you're beyond that, right? What's it? As long as it's your max range is over 250.
What a dick.
What
Pull
kind
out
of
the
crossbow?
longbow.
It's out of range. Oh, you want to pull the longbow? You would know this. I'll let you have your nat 20. It's just an attack. So you pull out the longbow. What's the range of the longbow? 320?
600.
Yeah, it's 600 with the longbow.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. So you pull out the longbow, you loose the shot. Your mod's still a +6, right? Not that it matters.
Yeah. And before I take the shot, I'm going to use my bonus action to apply hold.
So as you sit there, motherfucker, he's so far, and you jump up, you take that shot and fire, and you look up, you're 30 feet up in the air. You currently have a flight speed equal to your movement speed until your next long rest. So then the question is, how many days will he not rest in order to maintain flying?
I don't know. That's a really tough thing.
Flight party.
Your code is very pleased with you, though.
Sneak attack because people are around it.
Yeah.
2 people are even on it.
Yeah, you have plenty of things to. Oh shit! So how do you want to do this, buddy? So your buddies are up there. You get the killing shot. Where do you want to shoot him?
There's only one place
Shot
to shoot.
in the heart.
There's only one place to kill any kind of thing. Right through the eye, into the brain.
All right. So the eye that you now notice is black and shadowed. You hadn't noticed it until then. Only Ferris had. You're like, motherfucker. You loose it straight into the eye, and you just watch as the body kind of twitches and begins to fall. Everybody currently begins to fall. Ferris is currently held in the talon of this falling creature. You're not technically in combat, depending on what you want to do. You're all. What do you want to do?
It's
Ferris going to move around.
Hold on. It's technically still my turn.
It's technically still your turn.
I still have movement. I can fly now. I'm gonna fly to go save Ferris.
Okay.
It will be in vain, Dirk.
You can only move 30. You're still on the. Well, well, actually, technically, you moved up. That's how you learned you had it. But you really can't move this turn anyway.
Ara's going to quickly fly down around, grab Ferris and Dimension Door, 2 of them to the ground.
Oh, well, hold on. So let's see. So you're falling. Make an acrobatics check real quick as you dive down to Ferris.
Is a 14 sufficient?
Yeah, he rolled a net. So you go ahead, you grab Ferris. You teleport down to safety. Edward.
Can't grab my token.
Actually, Fenrir was already falling. Fenrir is already falling.
Yeah,
Fine. I'll
Who's
go
falling
try and
first?
save. I'll try and save the wolf.
The wolf is like 3 times your size.
It's not going to stop him from trying.
Do you really want to try?
It's like the scene from The Grinch Stole Christmas where he's like trying
Hold
to
on.
pick the sleigh up.
No, I can't do that.
And you watch. Fenrir's about to fall.
How did the tentacles work?
Um,
Hold on. How did the tentacles work on the rock?
The tendrils, they have a 50-foot range. They extend out and grapple.
Can they throw something?
You don't know. You killed it.
This is actually just a question for me. For an idea, I want to attempt something.
It's up to you. You're the DM. You can maybe do whatever the fuck you want. You don't have to ask permission. Sure, imagination. However, right before it falls and Edward falls, Gronkum, you're on it. You're technically falling, but at your choice.
question.
They all slow down.
Oh, they all slow down?
The individual next to you, Wolfgart, holds out his hand and is apparently cast Featherfall.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have to use nothing. I was thinking about forcing the rock to make an attack with its tendrils to basically grapple and throw the wolf at the last second.
Okay.
So I can make anything that dies make an attack.
Dark, you know how inertia works, right?
Yeah, if it's being thrown in.
He'd
Up.
still probably die.
Well, you know what? I was trying.
If you're falling down at one speed and then suddenly go up at the exact opposite speed, you're still taking that sudden stop. And it's the sudden stop that kills you.
Yeah, it's not the fall that kills you, it's that sudden stop.
You know what? I don't need you guys' logic here. This is D&D.
If anything, you'd want to throw him kind of at an angle so he rolls and can burn off the momentum.
Oh,
Tuck and roll, tuck and roll.
I was thinking more about those until you said about them. So, how? I have a question because for some reason I don't know why I have 40 healing potions.
40.
You do not have 40 healing potions. I think you may have
You're
4
correct.
healing potions.
I definitely think that number
Because
is
you bought a
accurate.
couple, but you did not buy. Yeah, I saw that too. I was like, I'm gonna ask you about that the next time I see you. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you probably had 4.
He's just got like a barrel full of healing potions behind him.
He's got like a keg of healing potion.
Yeah, I don't have an individual healing potion.
I mean, Costco's always got a better price, but you just have to buy a shit ton.
Buys healing potions.
That bulk discount.
Costco.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to Sir Edward and his goddamn.
So hold on. So Max,
Yes.
as you fell from it, it is basically going to land right where you are. So as you finally look up, you see this giant gargantuan bird made of stone about to fall right on top of you. Roll an acrobatics or athletics check.
Athletics, move it. Okay, I need a mouse.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Can you move the rock token for a moment?
Wait.
Depending on what he rolls, I'd be glad to do so. Oh.
So the good
Was it
old
really good or really bad?
Yeah.
Plus, wait, no, it's not a save, so not +3. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. It does let you wing lands on you. You rolled a 4. You'd say 13 points of bludgeoning damage
Could have been worse.
as the wing lands on top.
Oh, come on. Oh, now I'm locked off. That's why.
That looked painful.
And you watch as the rock hit. The body kind of cracks. It doesn't break apart completely, but lots of the body begins to kind of crack apart as it just goes limp.
So, I'm gonna.
Max is under a wing.
There you go. Laying down on the job again.
I'm gonna ask Sir Edward if he has a way to heal his wolf.
It's like, not really, no.
Is it
Alright,
dead?
I'm gonna try.
No, it's not dead yet.
I'm gonna
Okay, I can
put.
heal it.
You're currently under the rock.
Yeah, but I can get out from under it.
A rock in a hard place.
If he does not get out in time, I will just slam a healing potion down its throat.
Okay.
I'm still within 5 feet of it, right?
Yeah, you can technically. You don't see it right now. You're
I
under the wing.
know exactly how we play this out.
Tell me.
As he's crawling out from underneath the rock, he accidentally grabs the dog and heals it.
I agree
roll
with
an
this.
athletics check first, and we'll see.
Or Grockham could just pick the rock up.
Why don't you roll with advantage? You could help your friend out from under the wing, we'll say. I would assume someone would
That
probably
was the
help.
second one.
Doesn't really help much, but yeah, you work your way out eventually. And you see the wolf kind of laying there on limp on the ground.
Okay.
And there's your fine too. You got teleported down.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
ahead and cast Healing Hands on it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use some channel or lay on hands on it.
You kind of like wait. Thanks.
No problem.
And then you just.
And I'm going to use a lot more with lay on hands. Ignore the spam. I'm sorry.
Oh, good.
There is 20.
All's the point.
1, 2, 3. Boom.
I don't know why they don't do it like a manual, like ammo or something. That'd be fun.
Mm.
Okay. So the wolf is feeling better. and there's a large dead rock sitting on the ground.
Yes.
So you are all free to do or think of anything you want, including people who are not here.
Gronkom's gonna take a couple of the feathers.
I was gonna say I was gonna take. You know what? Can I take its beak?
You can
Like I
certainly
said, I
try.
think it's tentacle.
Do
Yeah,
I know of anything that would be good component-wise from this?
You don't even know what this is. You're not 100% sure. It could be a fucking pinata for all you guys know.
Well, you said I knew what it was a combination of, so would I know of the other? Is there anything off the roper or the rock that might be in this?
I mean, potentially there's some value, but it would probably be pretty bulky. Typical things you could always go for would be like brains, livers, stuff like that.
Bless you.
Oh man, it's dusty out here today. Must be able to paint.
Can I look around to see if any of the other groups are disappointed by our victory here?
Roll an insight check and a perception check.
Perception.
Okay. Any specific thing you want to look at?
Like, I'm just rock dice. Is there like any non-poker face on any of the
As you quickly
other
look around,
teams?
The paladins, you look to their bench, and there's currently Randy and Henry. Actually, no, it's not Henry. It's Randy and Sir Astral on the sideline. They look extremely concerned, and Randy's like kind of panicking. The Dark Elf team, the boss is still really fucked up from what you did to him. And Mira's hanging out there with them, but they don't seem disappointed or anything. They seem very. Mira seems to be watching what's going on with their team. Sons of Dwarven seem extremely panicked. There's two dwarfs on the sideline, Galrin and Belcom, and they look very, very panicked. Very, very panicked. Court of the Winter Queen, you see the two tieflings, Dread and Sadness, a white and blue tiefling. They're just kind of sitting there watching. On the sideline for the Heroes of Zularan, so the northeastern continent folks, so you see the two Dark Elf team members, one wearing armor and one wearing like lighter armor. Boars League, they seem very intrigued in what their team is doing, seemingly not worried at all. Deft.
Yes.
As you look at the Bellinor team, you look up as they kind of have like a few little bit of stats and things they're throwing up there too. Bellinor is no longer in the field. They have moved on to a different area.
Interesting.
You look over at their pit, William. They seem very confused and stressed out. As you see, they seem to be having some sort of heated debate with the team on the field. They currently have two members. I think it's Argal and Maeve, so a male and a female member, are currently on this side. The Falkirk team, on the sideline, you currently see Aeolus and Bilden. So that was the blind, the monk, and the bard. They don't seem concerned about anything at the moment. They're just kind of doing their thing. Let's see. There's a couple of people. They're completely calm and collected. Not a single sense of emotion from anyone on that team. The bards are kind of sitting there. They seem optimistic. Tipsy Fox has two individuals. An individual with long green hair and kind of shorter blonde hair. Larger individual, and then the gentleman, the green hair, has shorter hair, and they're kind of just watching. They don't seem concerned at all. A couple of random druids, no sign of Newen. Thieves Guild, just a couple of random dwarfs, and the Doom Raiders. They currently have a individual that Theris saw last week. The individual with the golden hand that had been so interested in Theris upon meeting at the party is currently on the sideline, as well as another individual, long black hair, some sort of fighter of some sort. It doesn't seem like anyone's paying much attention to specifically your fight. Potentially. I mean, there's a couple of stressed out and perturbed teams.
Ari's going to stretch a bit, emphasizing certain parts of her body, then say, "Oh, that was a nice warm-up."
Oh my god.
Who's digging apart the bird?
Theris is.
I'm going after the beak and the tail feather.
All right, so dark survival check. What are you looking for, Theris? Organs?
Just anything that may be of value.
Medicine check. So, Wolfgart, one thing you've realized quickly is you go for you said the beak and what else?
A pretty big, a nice looking tail feather.
So you managed to pull a couple of tail feathers. However, each one is probably about 120 pounds. The beak you cannot lift.
How big is the beak?
Beak's pretty large. It's a gargantuan creature.
That's a huge bit.
In total, probably weighs close to like 2,000 pounds. This is a big, heavy creature.
So you're telling it won't fit into my quiver?
Probably not.
Your quiver will probably fit into the beak, along with the rest of you. And maybe a second person.
What's the name of this competition?
The Delve.
My guess was close.
How big's a talon?
The entire thing, or like an individual talon.
An individual talon.
Probably, I would assume at least like maybe 3 feet long, maybe 4 feet.
How heavy?
You'd have to separate it from part of it, but it would probably be a couple 100 pounds.
I'm running out of options to take from this thing.
You're not sure what value you're gonna get out of these creatures, or you get the feeling the weight ratio may be a little counterproductive here. However, I mean, a feather, even at 120 pounds, you have someone who could probably carry one.
Gronkum's already got one.
You do find the internal organs there. They are quite heavy. If you want to grab them.
Whatever seems like to be the easiest. Doesn't matter.
We'd probably say. I think hearts seem to be too heavy. Liver seem to be too heavy. Kidneys are too heavy.
So, question:
it's kind of a smaller brain on it. You could probably get the brain.
Bird brain.
And also, as you're doing your examination, Theris, as you hit the chest, you hit something hard.
Now, what was it?
Yeah, there's something hard in this thing. There's like something in this thing's stomach.
Try to get it open.
You go ahead and you guys take your time to open it up.
Yeah, sure. I pointed out to everybody, so whoever's got like the sharpest blade or something.
Yeah, you guys easily open it up. There's a chest in there. There's a chest in the chest.
Ooh,
It's a mimic.
Ate an entire chest?
Is the chest locked?
It is locked, yes. You get the feeling the chest was probably put here for the competition.
Last time you let it hit it?
Hey, we could just have. Oh wait, Steph's not here.
Gronkum punches the lock.
As it goes to punch, it's like, no, grab and squeeze it. You might break the chest. And its contents.
What do you guys want to do?
Okay, Gronkum grabs the lock and squeezes it.
Have the ability to lockpick?
I don't think any of us have lockpicks beyond deft.
Whoever swaps can just like bring it back up to the room. Right?
Actually, I can pick locks. I forgot about that.
I was just about to ask about the whole swapping thing. How exactly does that work? Is it whatever we're holding come with us?
We get 2 swaps out of combat.
Mm-hmm.
We get a free swap when we go to a new area.
You get to do unlimited. Well, basically, as you go to a new area, you could basically take both people off the bench and swap them out. So when you go to a new area, it's free, and then you get 2 a day. Other than that, as long as you're not. So, like, if you wanted to call Deft in right now, you can take someone out and bring Deft in, but that would be one of your 2 substitutions.
What happens when Gronkum squeezes the lock with his new hand?
Oh, roll an athletics check with advantage. Snaps. Breaks into like 8 pieces. That new arm is set up as kind of handy.
Perfect.
I want to see more fucking punch.
Gronkum opens the chest.
As you open the chest, you see an ignition.
An ignition?
Poof! It is you get blasted with glitter.
Glitter bomb.
Mother.
As you go, yeah, it's everywhere. It's stuck. It's annoying as fuck. But as you look down, you find 250 gold pieces in this chest.
A sparkling surprise.
Wolfgart, yes you can. Roll a dexterity check. Disadvantage because of what the material is.
Survival?
And I'm getting drink for Phil. Be right back. 250 gold.
I say we put any gold we find into the party sheet, divvy it up after the competition.
Sounds good.
I suppose I can hold on to it. As we didn't get those to where it is, as I imagine.
You're breaking up, Ari. We can't hear you.
Oh. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Much better.
Loud and clear.
Yeah, I can hold on to it. As an in character as to where it is, since I don't think, we can just hold gold in the ether.
Or we could just leave it in the
Where else
chest
is-
and Gronkum will carry it.
The chest doesn't lock anymore.
Who's going to try and take my bag?
You're gonna fit an entire chest in your bag?
Yes.
Apparently, it's a very large bag.
It's made out of giant crocodile skin. William fits in there.
That's right, I do fit in your bag.
Yeah, but William's not exactly very big.
I don't imagine the chest would be either.
I have a better idea.
250 gold.
Ara will pull out her rope. We can just tie the chest closed and tie it to your back.
I mean, if it fits in his bag, why not just put it in his bag?
Because it's got to fit in his bag with all of his other stuff and anything else, like the giant rock feather he wants to put in there. And, you know, unlike a person, which, like, a human can be condensed down into the size of, like, say, a briefcase, a chest is not exactly malleable.
Yes, but Nobel didn't say it was a large chest.
That's true.
You guys are just breaking my toys.
Nobel, how big is the chest?
How big is the chest?
Mm-hmm.
Standard chestish size, like maybe, oh, I don't know. Let's see, maybe 3 feet across, maybe a foot and a half tall.
So
about halfling size.
Are you wanting to get inside the chest?
No, we were discussing whether or not the chest would fit in Brockling's bag, which I have previously written in.
The one that the tailor made you?
Yeah.
Probably not. No, this one's much more, because the eye, it's much more dexterous and fine with the hand.
Also, out of curiosity, the glitter cannon, was it like, you know, very concentrated, or was it like a big explosion around the entire face?
It was about 5 feet in a circle other than the top of the chest, so basically if you're behind the chest, you're cool.
So basically...
No, it's craft herpes. Everyone's covered now.
Yeah.
Theris, Wolfgar, myself, and Gronko.
Yeah.
Are sparkly.
Very sparkly.
What color glitter?
That's actually many different colors. Hopefully it's not cursed glitter. That would be horrible.
Prestidigitation?
Yeah.
You want to use prestidigitation?
Yeah, she's going to remove said glitter from herself.
All right. As you go to use prestidigitation on the glitter doubles.
It doubles?
Like I said, herpes.
Dwarven wizards, man.
I wonder how it likes fire.
There's only one way to find out.
I'm just going to set some of it on fire.
Okay. What spell?
Probably just Touch of Ignition.
Okay. These do damage.
It sets things on fire.
It's a D6, I think.
Sure.
Okay. You kind of put your hand on it for a little bit. Let it sit for about a minute. You take, we'll say 2 points of damage. You'll see that you kind of burn most of it away. It kind of like, it's at least ash enough here you can kind of wipe it off. You get the feeling they didn't intend like people would burn themselves to get it off. You get the feeling prestidigitation was probably accounted for.
So fire seems to work.
Good, you do me.
Sure.
Fireball!
Get everybody all at once.
Exactly. Save time, save spell slots.
That's actually not a horrible idea. She's just going to create a bonfire. Step in.
Gronkum steps in.
Okay.
If
you'll
possible,
probably
she'll
need
also
to-
do like a weakened version of it, so it's not like the full 2d8.
So how much? So what's the basic version? Like it's a cantrip, right? So it's a 1d8 or is it? Just
Yeah, it's a dex save 1d8 or dex save for full to nothing, and it's 1d8 at its most basic stage.
Okay. So we'll say it takes about 3 turns, so that's 3d8. Roll it's a dex save?
Yep.
Roll a dex save, Gronkum. Against Ari's spell save. I believe
I will cast resist elements on us too.
Okay, so you only are going to take half damage.
It's a DC 16.
And you're not really in combat, so you're probably not raging, but it's low. So you take 4 points of fire damage.
Why is Ari setting us on fire becoming like a regular solution to?
Well, because when you're only
it's your
choose a
dojo.
hammer,
Because it
everything will
works.
Fire purges away all, even glitter.
Cleansing by fire.
And also, as Bill said, they didn't think anyone was going to be crazy enough to set themselves on fire to.
Who's holding the gold?
Gronk.
And are we taking the chest?
Yep, Ari pulled out a 50-foot length of rope, and she'll hand it to him so he can tie up the chest to help make sure it stays closed, and then tie it to his bag or his back.
You know, one of you does have a horse. Just saying. Or you can take the wolf.
It might restrict the wolf's movement too much.
Also, can I just note that all 3, I'll say individuals that have been noted for being able to carry it are also 3 individuals that charge headfirst in battle.
I don't care which one has it. I just need to know because whoever has it is going to be a little bit hindered. It's kind of a bigger object.
Well,
unless someone's got the magic.
We have free trade outs when we go to a new area, correct?
Yes, you do.
So then all they really have to do is carry it to a new area.
That's true.
About how much does it weigh?
I'll be right back. Grabbing a drink.
Probably 80 pounds. Chest stand gold coin. But you could put more things in it. I don't think anyone took a bag of holding in this thing, right? For the Christmas gift?
Nope. Technically, mine's, but it's for arrows and bows and stuff.
Yeah, it's not big enough. So, we need to know who's grabbing the chest and what are you guys doing next?
Any luck? Any luck on that eye?
So,
AFK sec.
It doesn't have any eyes left. Probably best to leave it that way. You rolled a 2.
Yeah.
Wolfgang, Terrence, do you 2 want to hop in?
What was all in the chest again? Just gold?
Yeah, it's just 250 gold pieces in the chest. He's wanting to know if you want to burn yourself.
Did you see my thing that I asked the cloak?
Oh, did you ask Helmet?
Cloak tries to remove it. More glitter.
You hear a voice in the back of your head telling you that the magic of the glitter is far beyond its control. However, it says you're going to be okay if you get burnt.
Okay.
So you take 6 points of fire damage, reduced down to half. Oh, it's already reduced down. So you had 13 and reduced it. But you're glitter.
I do have my crossbows back out again.
Okay. Anyone else want to purge the magical glitter?
There's?
Huh?
No, she was asking if Theris wants to jump in.
No.
William.
Yep.
Perception check. Beth, you can make one too if you're back paying attention to what is going on in the booth.
Yeah, I suppose this would be something that would instill a reaction.
Hey.
William, you see it. Beth isn't paying attention. Beth's kind of paying attention to what's going on with the group. William, you look out. There's a large storm approaching from the west, coming from out at sea, heading into shore.
Then I'm going to tell them that they should probably move either north or south.
So from where you guys are currently, you are, because it's basically an awkward-shaped X with the top left corner missing. So you are between, so basically to your north. So from your north to your west, you are on the coastline. So if you can't go too far north, you can't go too far west. There is a mountain range to your kind of southeast. You could easily go around it. And then there's a river that kind of runs on the other side of that. And then it's a large one. So basically you can head north along the coastline and head towards the Doom Raiders. You could head south along the coastline, which may lead you closer towards the your favorite group. But it'll also bring you to an easy way to get to the forest. And there's a lot of teams in that area. Or you can go to the mountains, which is where the Doom Raiders possibly are also heading from what you've seen so far. However, your party has not told you that yet.
And then I will also let them know that the Doom Raiders are probably in the mountains.
Or you can go to sea. Say, you can head either way on the shoreline. You can go into the mountains, or anything else you can think of that I'm not currently listing.
If I recall correctly, Sir Edward has the earring? Like he's the one that receives communications from William?
Technically, you guys get a pick.
Alright, well, who was handed it? Was it him or Theris? I can't remember which. But I'm pretty sure it was one of them.
For doing what?
You guys get a pick. Doesn't matter. They don't pick. You guys pick.
Okay, well, who was given?
So I'm assuming William, well, whoever's in the booth doesn't really need one. I would assume William probably does have one, though. And then one other person would have one also. So we'll say, for the sake of being simple, we'll say that you can have 2 on the field at a time. So when he went back, we'll say that he traded it off with someone else. So which 2 people want them?
So it's Theris that has it.
So Theris has one. Who has the other one?
What do I have?
Earring for communication.
Okay.
When I tell you guys to do things, you're the only one that hears it, unless I burn spell slots.
One other person.
Oh.
So 2 earrings in the field. You guys have a device that does it for you.
Ari's got the other one.
Okay. So Ari and Theris have the earrings.
Question, do they clip on, or do you need like an actual piercing, or?
Yeah, they just stab it into you because you had to ask. Hold still. Clang, clang, clang. What are you crying for? You've burned countless civilians.
Actually, as you know, someone who's had their ear pierced with piercing gun before, that shit don't hurt.
All right.
Well, that depends on how it's done. These are dwarves, so it's probably done with like a blacksmith hammer.
As someone who's had their nipples pierced by hand, that shit don't hurt that bad.
You do watch as
Whoa, when I come back to here?
the image of Jalal fades.
So, sorry, what was the command you gave, or the information you gave, Finn?
That the Doom Raiders are probably in the mountains, and that there's a storm coming from the west, you said, Nobel?
Mm-hmm.
Towards the east, so you guys should either move north or south.
Alright, so we've got company up north and a storm coming in east. We're being told we should either go north or south. I'm inclined to say let's go south.
You do know to keep in mind, because you guys knew this when you're getting dropped in, north along the shoreline, based on what was dropped, you know your movement spot got dropped also. Actually, that's a good point. Well, survival checks, everybody.
Everybody?
Everybody. Let's see if they even know where they are.
Dude.
Yeah, Wolfgart figured the fuck out. Never mind.
What did I roll?
Oh, I got a 19.
Natural 19 with a plus
9.
You rolled a 26. So Wolfgart was able to figure out where you guys were exactly on this map. Based on where you landed, if they indeed landed where they should have landed, the Doom Raiders are very close to you north along the shoreline, and then about double the distance south along the shoreline, somewhere on the ocean. Oddly enough, from where the storm's coming from, is your dear friends from the group you do not like. So, which way you guys want to go?
I'll be right back. Deal with something real quick. I'll be.
Finn, are you sure we should go south and not east?
Well, if it's coming from west to east, if you're coming east, you have to outrun the storm. By moving north or south, you're just getting out of its way.
And the mountains are east.
Yeah, but at the same time, do you think they're gonna put the outfit on the shoreline? We're gonna have to go inland.
I went inland with your mom.
Nice.
You know that beard is flammable, right?
High five.
High five.
Well played.
Can we see the storm front?
Now that he mentioned it, yeah, absolutely.
Fine, don't fucking listen to me. Do what you want. When
I
you
just
get
think
rained
it-
down, don't bitch at me that you're wet.
I just think
yeah.
there's going to be way too many teams down south. You might want to avoid. I say to William to relay to the team.
They hear you. You kind of can share the communication device.
Okay.
On that.
I agree with
She
that.
like speaks into the earring.
So
Um,
let's head towards the mountain.
As you guys sit there debating this, Fenrir kind of turns south. And begins growling.
What is it, boy? Did we fall down the well again? I'm joking.
And you hear two corresponding howls in the distance.
Guys might want to, make your choice.
Yeah, we're going east.
East you go?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll take the skies probably about, we'll say 15 feet in the air.
Okay. You fly up. Roll just a perception check.
Is there another map? We're picking a direction.
No, I have one.
I didn't know if you had shared one and I missed it or something.
No, I was actually going to take a picture of this one, and then I forgot I wrote a couple of notes on it that I can't easily erase off everything else. I was like, damn. So I know where you are, but you don't know where you are. As you look around Ari, you look about south, kind of southeast. It looks like in some tree line near where the kind of the mountain range is in the further southern part. You see a creature, part of a creature, looking at you, kind of like hidden behind some like dense trees and bushes, just staring.
Same direction that Fenrir is growling towards, or?
And then you see about 40 feet to its left, another one.
Yeah, found some other company.
They seem to be just watching you at the moment.
How far away are they?
From you guys, probably like 80 feet to the line where they are. Maybe 100.
Bronco pulls out his longbow.
Okay. What would you like to do with your longbow?
Knock an arrow to the string, pull it back.
Okay.
Wait for a response from the creatures.
They just sit there.
Come on, grab.
For that one, Wolfgart, no. Most of your fight was up in the air.
If we see her picking
Or they
fights,
hit him and broke.
we're gonna be here when the storm arrives.
What did you say they looked like?
I didn't.
What did they look like?
Investigation roll. Disadvantage because they're hidden behind dead stuff.
I'll take a look.
I'll take double disadvantage on.
Holy shit.
Dang.
Fuck all of you. There's a 19, a 21, and an 18. Wolfgart, history check advantage. Ari and Deft, from everything you could tell about this creature, based on just general lore you'd have, swear to God these are werewolves. Wolfgart? It very well fucking could be.
I rolled bad, I guess.
Or good. You never know.
Are those werewolves?
Yeah, they kind of look like it.
I think they're werewolves.
I don't know what werewolf.
You hear a sound.
The sound coming
from one of the creatures. It continues.
I'll walk closer.
Okay, so you're about 80 feet away. How close do you want to get?
20 feet closer.
Okay. You go to 60. They still just hold their ground. They're about 40 feet apart from each other.
Which one?
It's the one, so if you're heading down, it would be kind of one to your right. So if we're on the current map we are now, and you're looking down, it'd be to the west side of this map.
Hey, William, what's the thing we should watch out for from werewolves?
Let me see. They've got teeth.
Claws. Don't forget claws.
They've got claws. Good point.
You guys hear off
They're
in the
really
distance,
strong.
Not from the ones near you. You hear about 6 more sets heading inland.
They will probably try to eat you.
I'm just picturing this like from Forrest Gump when Bubba's telling about all the different types of shrimp. They'll eat you, they'll cut you, they'll poop you out.
They might, you might get turned into one.
Oh, yeah, they got that too.
Do you need me to mail you a list?
Definier's not happy.
Yeah, I suggest going north or east, like now.
You should go west east.
Does
West
that
east right now.
yelping sound disingenuous?
Maybe they're just calling you more.
Seems like an injured creature.
Grunkin, we've got more of them coming. We should probably get going.
They're actually heading away.
Oh, they're heading away from us?
They're heading inland, further south.
Alright, well, in that case, Grunkin's our nature expert. So, they're dangerous and can possibly turn you into one. You sure you want to approach them?
He's 60 feet away. He's got space. It's up to him now.
Takes 4 steps closer, about 10 feet closer.
Right, 50 feet away. You kind of see this now semi stick out of the shrub. Kind of like a werewolf.
Alright, I guess we're going towards the wolves.
If one of them ninja, I can heal him. Maybe that'll get some goodwill. See?
Who's doing what?
Gronkin puts his bow down.
Hey Ferris, if someone gets bit by a wolf and turns into one, are you able to cure that?
What I know, is that a curse that's curable, or is that something that would be more of an atone type quest thing?
You'd have to examine. You're not sure.
I'm not sure. What about lore-wise? Do I have any knowledge there?
Not specifically.
It's unknown. I should be able to cure it if it's a curse, but I don't know much about lycanthropy.
Wolfgart. Or not Wolfgart. Stronkum. As you approach the injured one, it looks up at you, and it stands 13 feet tall. I need Ari and Theris to make wisdom saving throws. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
I just have 2 wisdoms. I can't keep.
As
Can I
both
argue
of them-
charisma?
As both of them gaze at you. You both fail and cannot use magic for 1 minute.
I fell with my +7.
Damn.
Jesus.
Well, okay, guys, this one's on you.
And you hear them, and they begin to charge it. So, let me get a couple
In
of these.
response, I'm going to tell them you done did fucked up.
You guys, not all of you, some of you just met these last week.
Oh no.
With 10 rounds of
not
combat, I
these.
can't do anything.
10 rounds, yeah.
Alright, let me move you guys a little bit so the rock is gone. Hi, Rock. Thanks for playing.
Bye, Rock.
Come back another time. Oops, shit. Why'd I do that?
Hey, his name is Dwayne.
All right, so let's.
I do kind of wish more things were charisma save based as opposed to wisdom.
Donk is the old Unearthed Arcana lore wizard, so I can actually change my saves, which is amazing. All right, so you guys will move you towards the top of the map now that you are in the other end. Gronk was the closest. Here, I'd assume the wolf would be near. Gronk is probably the closest. Sir Edward here.
I'm obviously
new initiative rolls, right?
Yeah,
I'm honestly nowhere near the front.
Oh yeah, we gotta roll initiative, sorry.
Not used to doing this. Usually it's random for me. Holy crap, I actually gotta get an initiative.
Roll decent and I'm still last.
Now you know how many rocks are. All right. So, these two very large upright creatures. That is new. Okay. First one. Coming up from the bushes. Did you already roll your initiative, William? Or are you still the same one?
He's the same one.
Oh,
Roll
I didn't
by
roll.
half
Are we supposed to roll?
Yeah, everyone roll initiative if you didn't roll already. Oh, he's AFK. Yep, here. Okay, that's everyone. Theft.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
These large creatures stand up erect and kind of just walk out on their hind legs.
Glad I'm not down there. Yeah, I'm just gonna watch for the Storm and the Doom Raiders to make sure they're not dangerous immediately.
All right.
That's about it.
Kind of keeping that. Roll a perception check.
I'm rolling so bad.
You keep and watch. Which brings us to creature 2. Creature 2 looks at you, Gronkum. He's going to run around you. How high are you up in the art?
15. Does that break currently active magic as well?
Yeah. Oh, actually, what do you got?
Mage armor.
Mage armor. Let me read this right. Let's see. On a failed save, it can no longer cast spells for 1 minute. So mage armor would still be up.
Okay.
It's going to try to jump up at you. Yeah, that's pretty good. Got it. That is a 24. So it's going to jump up and take some swings at you. So it's going to try to grab you with both and just take you. First claw. Is a 15.
A 15 does hit.
Shield.
Can't.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I mean, she'll try because that's what her reaction would be, and then realizing that it's not working.
Muscle memory, no. That is 7 points of slashing damage. I don't think there's... And yeah, that doesn't matter because you already can't cast spell. Second claw.
Small soreness pain from the first one.
Oh, it makes 3 attacks. Okay, well, it's not making all of them negative. Can't do one jump. It's just gonna do. It's not gonna bite. And a miss.
The armor blocked that one.
I'm flying up in the air because I can now.
I can show you the world.
Oh my god.
Sharpshooter.
All right, how high are you up in there?
30.
Okay. So you fly up 30. All right.
Don't forget to draw your point.
Shoot at who?
The one by Ari.
All right. Wolfguard, now that it's out of the brush, roll a history check too, just for free on your turn while you're shooting at it. Talking werewolves, man.
All right. Oh, where's my sharpshooter now?
If you didn't have that -5, it would have hit.
Sharpshooter.
But now, here's the question, though, Bill.
What's that?
Does the Arcane Hunter remove spellcasting and cantrip abilities?
Regular
or
shot.
does it remove anything associated with magic?
We have to wait and find out.
All 3 of my shots missed.
Excuse me. Jeez.
Hmm.
All right. Got one good claw on you, but you seem to be okay. It's not very nice, though.
Would attempting to use an ability and it not working consume the charge?
For this, no.
All right. She's going to attempt a bonus action Mantle of Flame.
Nothing.
Well,
Nothing wasted.
that's not. And it had to jump up to actually strike at you.
You're
right?
out of range. It can't hit you right now.
Let's see. 2, 3. 4. She's going to fly up over by Wolfgar. Is his light frost? Actually, I forgot what sorcerer's proficient with. It's been so long since I've actually used a weapon on a caster.
Let's see. I think you're simple weapon. So on yours, you are daggers, darts, slings, quarterstaffs, and light crossbows. It's on your abilities tab.
Yeah, I was just double checking. Where's his light crossbow stored?
Whose?
Wolfgar's.
I don't know.
I don't think I have one.
Do you not have one? No, you have the longbow, don't you?
Longbow, hand crossbows.
Yeah, hand crossbows and a longbow.
Well, crap.
You know what? I'll pull out a dagger. Here you go.
She has daggers.
Throw it at her. Throw it at her. See if she catches it.
Catch!
Not again. Hey, last time you did it, you got 2 nat 20s out of it. You also got a nat 1 out of it, but
I'll take 1 nat 1 for 2 nat 20s.
I think it's fair. You're gonna have to take a lesson from Deft on this one.
You know what? Is Ari? You said Ari's right next to me.
No, Ari's up in the air.
Yeah, so
My-
Oh, you're. Oh, yeah. Sorry, you. That's right. Yeah.
Can I pull something out of my pocket and give it to her?
You can certainly try.
I pull one of my Molotovs out. It's like, here you go, little fire crazy person.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Because you just want. Fair enough.
is this a bottle of alcohol?
Light the wick and toss it at it.
This is the best part, though. Does Ari know how to make fire without matches?
That's what it said. How is she
I've
gonna
never
light
needed
it?
to know before.
And
I just touch things and they light on fire.
she'll touch the cloth and see if her touch of ignition is working.
Nothing.
Fail.
How long does a bonfire last?
Minute, and it's concentration, so it's probably gone by now. So, how am I supposed to light this on fire?
Alright. I'm gonna ask something stupid. If I don't actually shoot the bolt, a fire bolt, and I just tap the thing with the tip of it, will that light it on fire?
No, you'd actually have to like fire it at it. You could hit it with the bottle and then hit it with the firebolt.
Alright, can I just give her the tinderbox to use to light it? Or can I ignite it?
I'm sure you could. It doesn't mean that she knows how to use it.
The other problem is, flint and steel requires two hands to operate. If one
Fine.
hand is holding the bottle,
Fine. I'll use my own tinderbox to light the damn thing and just throw it at it.
Alright, you have to do it on your next turn, though. So you gave her the bottle, so she's got the bottle.
Wait a minute. No, better yet. It'll still have to be on my next turn.
Yeah, you already went. There's only two of them, though.
Technically, I can use my blood curse on throwing weapons.
You can certainly try, but you're going to have to stack some HP for that, though, aren't you?
I just lowers my max HP.
It just lowers your max HP, of course.
Which, if I drop the other one of them off my crossbow, it just basically.
Okay. Yeah, if they're both up already, then it really would.
Yeah, I always consider them both being up because I'm too lazy to change my health back to max anyway. Yeah, I still have to wait till next time since it's a bonus action to do that.
All right, Ari, what else do you want to do? So you have the bottle.
No, you just have to. No, she just has to get the wick on fire. Doesn't know how.
The pointy good guess.
So she's had a productive turn.
I fly. Max.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Hey, you're paladin this time around.
Yeah, I know, right? And this time there's like 4 of them.
And you're not alone.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay.
They ran into this in our other campaign, and everyone ran away while he actually can turn into a other campaign. And he turned into one, and basically the entire party like escaped and left him by himself with the other 3. It went okay.
Yeah.
It could have gone worse.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
One of your guys' friends actually helped him out.
It saved my ass. Let's see the fucking 5, 10,
Dark loves that guy.
15,
That guy actually killed
25,
your
30.
warlock, right, Dark?
What?
Isn't that the guy that killed your warlock?
Oh yeah, the fucker that's in our campaign. Yeah,
He came from this campaign.
yeah. I thought that was him.
Am I within melee range of him?
Yeah. He's pretty big. Oh, yeah, that hits.
Do I want to pull shenanigans or no?
Yeah.
Trying to save my spell slots.
Yeah, we don't. It's gonna have to conserve for the long haul.
Yeah. I forget I get 2 attacks now.
Well, don't worry, guys. Ari will be able to conserve her spell slots indefinitely this combat.
That's a hard miss. Ooh,
I don't
that
even
was
use
close.
any of my cantrip slots.
And that'd be my turn.
Alright, Sir Edward. Seeing the other one is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Haha! And it's going to do 3 attacks. First one. Ooh, max damage, 8 points. Second
Nice.
one. Natural 20. I should use my attack on that. I could push him 10 feet too, sweet. Almost max damage. 12 and 11. I'm pushing him 10 feet this way, 5, 10. But as he leaves, he takes his final attack with his lance at range because he can do that kind of shit. And he hits. Not bad. And there's 6 points of damage. Then here. Being injured. And 30, 30, 45, 50. And is going to attack.
Is by chance this at advantage, as the beast may have to, say, rebalance itself from being shoved 10 feet?
Unfortunately not.
It's worth a shot.
Always worth a shot. Ooh, but it does get advantage because it gets pack tech.
Sweet. And result was the same, just different route.
Yeah. Natural 20. Gosh darn people.
Stop us breaking your toys this time.
Deft, the thing you posted, is that sock?
It cannot move.
Absolutely.
Jeez.
It's very convincing.
What the fuck? Bounce, 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 slide.
And that's it. Broke him.
And enter stealth mode.
What the hell is that? Nice. I am a sock. Is that sock?
I thought
chiming?
this was sock.
Pretty close.
Yes. Let's creep me out now. I gotta delete that.
Please do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice.
You're welcome. Don't thank you to myself.
Can I
hold on, let me ungrapple you two real quick.
Sorry.
try to use like my hand and like, can I summon the staff of Mabel? Does it even let me?
You have summon? Yeah, it's summoned.
Not retarded, I
Yeah,
swear.
step
Is
up.
there
and-
out of
You're
curiosity,
tired,
is
it's
there
okay.
a visual effect to the magic being temporarily removed?
Is there what?
Oh, sorry about that.
I missed.
Was there any visual effect to the magic being removed?
No, there's not. You gotta swing, you miss. Or you hit it, but it didn't really hit it in a good spot. It just kind of looks around at you. William. Oh, he might not be back yet. Oh, he can't do anything unless he's not there. We'll give his back. Alright, Crownton. Yours is back. It's gonna make its attacks at you. Natural 20.
God damn it! I forgot to unmute myself again.
Hold on. My mic is muted. Hold on. Don't do the damage. Roll that again.
Why would I roll it again?
I'm imposing disadvantage with my reaction.
You're out of range.
Wait, is that the same one I'm thinking of? Oh,
Nope.
that's the other one. Okay, I'm sorry. I tried it wrong. I'm sorry.
So you take 13 points of damage, and you watch as a shade appears behind you.
Oh,
Take 6 points of damage.
In the shape of a claw. It's a spiritual weapon.
Oh, shit.
It's Grunkum's severed hand. Come back to haunt him.
That's fucked up.
The hand is a thumbs down gesture.
Oh. That's gonna try to bite you. Oh, at least you dropped in that one. Oh, that's his turn. See Wolf 31. Top of the round. Death.
I'm just keeping an eye out. I don't know.
One of them's pretty fucked up. Is there anything else up there? I think you saw most of everything else. You do notice across the way from you, Death, Randy's crying.
Randy. I'm gonna message Randy.
What do you want to
Hey,
say?
hey, Randy, what's up? How's it going? Are you okay? I love you, Randy.
Poor Mr. Nobel.
What happened to Mr. Nobel?
He died.
William? Nobel is dead?
I don't believe him.
I mean, but
I
he's
know
he's
better.
crying.
They hired this guy named Ace Masters in this place.
Wait, Nobel said, well, guys, we can't play anymore.
And all of a sudden you watch Randy dematerialize as he gets called in. It's the substitution.
Oh
I'll believe it when I see it.
no! I can't believe you killed
Finn,
yourself.
you and I both know Nobel's stealth
I
was. Even in death, we
kill
won't be able to see it.
myself frequently.
I believe it.
They're all bits of myself, so it doesn't matter which ones I kill. All right, so
There's still something very adorable about
Randy's
that
on the
song.
field. You think back to that dwarf you saw getting beat up by the gorilla thing with bone armor on, Jeff? Kind of looks like Nobel now that you think.
What? Hold up. What?
Yeah.
Beth killed Nobel. Okay.
No, Def didn't kill Nobel. Def just didn't know that was Nobel getting destroyed. Okay.
Remember, Nobel, this is dark logic. If you have any form of association, whether it be witnessing, hearing of, or anything of like, you're automatically directly responsible for any bad action that could possibly happen to the individual.
Let's just be honest
you
here.
guys sit there. You watch Ferris and Max roll insight checks.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Insight checks?
Oh, I thought you meant the gorilla looked like Nobel.
No, the gorilla in the bone armor beating up a
Okay.
dwarf.
Marginally less confused now.
Excellent. Although, that would be also interesting. Why is he gorilla? Okay. Ferris, you watch as you look at this beast. Its eyes are darting around. This thing's calculating. It's going to take a swing at Max.
Okay.
That's a miss. It takes another swing with its other claw at Max. Fuck me. Curse you, my creation. Oh my god. And
Don't you
then
ever curse your creation. You not
gonna
ever
bite
watch.
that's the boy. He's gonna bite you.
What was the result of the failure?
Nothing on it.
Oh dear.
Impacted. 13 points of damage, and I need you to make an intelligence saving, please.
Intelligence. Boy. Oh no.
Be
Oh
charisma.
no. Oh, this is not
It's your
gonna
bad
end
one.
well. I have a -1.
Ooh.
That's a hard oof. Oh yeah, I
Just roll
forgot.
good.
You are unable to cast spells until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Lucky.
Yeah, it's gonna stay. Okay.
Can I roll a history check?
For what?
See if I remember what this is.
You're like, I don't remember werewolves doing that. Go ahead and roll another one. These werewolves must be evolving. You need to let someone know about this right away.
See, I had
Let's learn the
zero.
order.
I really wish I had more points at the history, but oh well. Alright. I'm going to use my bonus action to light Ari's thing on fire
Okay.
with the tinder.
You light her fire with your tinder.
And I'm going to take a sharpshooter shot.
That has other connotations.
I'm going to take a sharpshooter shot.
I'll allow it. Dodges out of the way.
You know what? I don't like that one. I'm going to shoot the other one.
Fair plan.
Sharpshooter shot. One day I'll hit.
Pass, little buggers.
So looking at the now ignited bottle, looks like it's just some flammable substance inside a bottle, and now the top of it is lit.
Yeah, pretty much. Seems pretty basic, but
So what? Fire touches and it lights on fire?
Just throw the bottle at the beast as hard as you can.
Or I could just dump it on it.
Throw the bottle at it as hard as you can.
what do you want to do?
I will look her in the eye. If you dump that on it, you will never get another one.
But won't it be the same effect?
No.
I love it.
Just going to, I suppose, fly over it and drop the bottle on it.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and roll an athletics check.
Sure, this would be athletics. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey, not bad. You go ahead and you throw it. It cracks on it. What's the damage for your Molotov cocktail? You actually have the card.
Throwing it is inaccurate. She's letting gravity do the work.
Still in action. This is your 6 seconds of primary fame. Let's see. What is that?
Also, what's the AoE radius of said Molotov?
I think it's like a 5-foot circular radius.
Circular radius?
I forget what it is. Yeah, it's about a 5-foot circle. I'd say for that, it's probably like a D8. It's pretty basic. You throw it at it, drop a D8.
Yeah, just give me a moment. I'll Just quickly make a effect for it, or damage for it here.
Okay.
Okay.
It takes 5 points of damage. It's going to use its reaction, and it begins to shake.
Well, I don't know what that is, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So use the rest of our movement to move up some more.
One quick. Got 2, 2, 1. Okay. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Yeah, I think that's about all she can really do.
Okay.
I still think dumping out would have been more effective.
I'm gonna go ahead and swing at this guy. You hit me, I hit you. Yeah, I miss. Watch. Just watch. Wow.
Okay.
I'm surprised. Second attack. Okay, okay. More damage. Okay. Can't cast any spells, so yeah. And combat which disappear. That's all I do. That's all I can do.
Alright, so Edward is going to go around flanking it. Try to finish this sucker off. He's going to use one charge of his Justice Strike, so second charge of the day. 26. That's going to be 48. That is 24 plus 28 points of damage. To creature 2. That is holy damage. Radiant damage. Creature 2. Close. Very close. Second attack. Oh, he actually gets advantage.
Consistent.
You all. Shoves the lance in the other one and just kind of sits there shaking, and it falls over flat. And you just watch as it kind of dissipates into like this black tarry substance. And just like absorbs into the ground. Other one's still up. He ends his turn. Grab him. This thing looks rough.
I'm actually wait. Who will be the next melee we have to go after me?
I think technically the unidentified creature.
Or barring the enemy's max is the next melee that goes after you.
Oh, who's the next person to be able to attack? I'm trying to decide if I want to do Wolfguard is.
Death is not on the field. Wolfguard is the next one.
You know what? I'm going to use the help action.
Okay.
Run over and be like his spotter.
The one bias already died?
Yeah, he just got killed.
Oh, sorry. So I'm still on the deal. So
Just one by Gronkum.
Should be able to make it to about right there.
Yeah.
One move and then I'll double move. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. William. Any words of wisdom or shenanigans? There's a lot of people in that area. Some of them look a bit too comfortable.
Do I know of any members of any of the other groups that are werewolves?
Ooh. Not that I can think of. Let's see. I don't actually think there's any other werewolves that I can. No, not that you're aware of. You're not aware of any werewolf.
Here. Consult my master plan. And by that I mean spreadsheet.
I don't know what it did to Gronkum, but he can't cast spells.
So I'm assuming the color coding on the teams thing is how our standing was.
I don't know. I haven't looked at it. I looked at it when you first put it up. Oh, Master Deft is the document. The weasel picture.
Yes, there is a key.
Ooh.
So I believe that's pronounced the Synther team.
The humans?
Yes.
Yeah, the righteous paladin, like, priesty people.
Possibly racist.
Oh, definitely racist.
Yeah, I think they're too comfortable.
All right. On their team, you didn't really need them, so you currently see 2 knights standing by. You do not know their name.
Which one has the nicer armor?
They both wear the same armor, however, the one on the right takes much better care of his.
That's the one then. That's my guy.
All right, that would be Knight Kel. So, he's in a full suit of armor. So, yeah. Let me know what you want to do. Be a whisperer, however you'd like. And then while you whisper that, I will start hitting people. All right, Gronkum. It's going to take its attacks at you again. Going to end this first. 26. Wisdom save, Gronkum.
I get the feeling it's redundant to me pass or fail this.
He succeeds. He can still cast spells. Second attack. $23. Wisdom save. He has 3 spells. I will take them away.
Not if he can help it.
Aha.
Apparently he cannot.
So you cannot cast spells to the end of your next turn. Not that I think all your stuff ritual anyway. And then it's gonna bite you. Bite. That is 5 points of damage, and then the spiritual weapon. I think it's 2d8, right? Or 3d8? 2d8. First level. $12 points of force.
And yes, I am Satan.
Are you immune to force damage, Bronson? I think.
All damages except for psychic.
Alright, so you take 6 points of damage, so 42. No.
You actually have resistance to force?
Bear totem.
Everything except psychic.
That's a rare thing to have.
And bad bard jokes. Nobody's immune to those, except deaf people. I have a
Deaf to
blind.
one who bards.
Deaf is anything but deaf. Alright, so that was his attack. And bite. That is the end of his turn. After about a minute, interesting things begin to happen. He starts to try to get his buddy to like look inside his armor to figure out what's going on. Wolf already went. Actually, no, the wolf didn't get to go. I use all this. We need to get over here and that. Steph, it's your turn.
I just want to look at what William's doing. Dispense high fives as they're needed. That sort of thing.
Perception check.
Oh, okay.
God damn, you're perceptive, aren't you?
Yeah.
William can tell you what he's doing. Anything else you want to do?
Not really.
Alright, I'll let these guys kill this week and I'll go to sleep.
Cool.
Or I'll kill all of you, whichever happens. So far, I'm not doing too well, though. Wolfgar.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot the other werewolf.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming I can't make any more history checks, can I?
Unless you can find a creative way to justify them.
I dive into the body of the other dead one. I wear it like a flesh suit.
I would not put it past him. He's already, in a sense,
You
getting
know
that with
what?
children's
I know
skin.
what I'm gonna do.
No, you're not. Don't do it. It wouldn't be worth it. It's not worth the pain. You don't have to end it for everybody. Did you guys actually give him the wand? Many fireballs? Or
Yes, I have it.
The bolt? Oh no.
I already told you, no, Bill. It wouldn't kill Ari.
It wasn't as bad as you thought.
You never know.
And I'm gonna shoot the thing.
Glad you said wand. I forgot I have one.
Oh yeah, you got the wand.
Go figure. The one time I don't use sharpshooter.
The Coat doesn't have any idea.
Yeah, that's my only problem with sharpshooter. Is it kills your accuracy.
Sharpshooter.
Uh-uh.
And bonus action for final shot. I really like stew right now.
No, that's a bit too mundane. Take my power. 1, 2, 4. She's going to. Being as Ari is a sorceress, and 90% of her power comes from the fact that she, simply wants it to occur. She's going to try and do sorcerer things and overpower said magic eating curse.
You can certainly try.
She'll hold a hand out, palm facing the sky, put her other hand over it, and try and create fire through or a firebolt through sheer force. I guess I'll say charisma.
Roll an Arcana check.
Can I roll a charisma check? Yeah, can I roll a charisma check?
As you go to try to form something together, you feel this sharp pain shoot down your arm as you retract your arm. You don't take damage, but you have like this painful, burning, numb sensation in your arm. Dwarven wizards, man. Or is it a dwarven wizard? Or when a deaf staggers. You've seen Death do the drug thing plenty of times. I'm sure you could.
Did that take my action?
No.
Alright. Stupid wolf. Just gonna pull out a dagger and throw it at it.
Okay. Are you gonna get closer?
Nope.
How far away is it? Is that beyond its max range?
No, it's actually 5 feet within. It's just disadvantage.
Alright, so just start disadvantage. Yeah. Did you get to throw it?
Combat. I want standard. There we go. Oh, all right. That's good. Apparently, she drops the dagger.
Nope.
Oh.
You're not that lucky. So, we're going to do this in a creative way. So as you throw it, you hit Theris in the back. So go ahead and drop a d6 damage on Theris, but Theris, you get blessed for the next minute.
It's not a d6. It's a d4.
Oh, a d4, sorry. 1 minute.
Oh, so what occurs? Does like this phoenix rise out of the dagger or something and like
nope,
and just like semi surround him, or
you just hit him in the back of the shoulder and he feels thankful that you didn't hit him in the head. He feels very blessed.
Wow, that did not have the kind of range I thought it would.
That's actually a pretty impressive range for you. You did hit something.
God damn it, technically,
Mike was muted.
pointing and goes in the enemy.
Where is the other enemy?
Technically, he just found an easy way to cast Bless without even needing a level 1 spell.
Yeah, that was her goal.
That's exactly what you're going for.
This one? I just lost where I was. Hold on.
He's down.
Okay. I'm gonna do a double movement.
Shoot her. Okay.
To right there.
All right.
this pointer, and that is my turn.
Sir Edward. Go.
Since he's been attacking you at advantage. Anyway, go ahead and reckless.
All right.
Not a good idea, but okay. Remember what happened last time?
What's the worst that can happen? Hey, Kim, I said, what's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, the wolf is experiencing what the worst that can happen is.
Really, though?
More mid-ground, but, you know.
Can't do some pretty horrible things, even in my end.
You know, like firing a cannon inside your special ship.
Yeah.
How damaged does this thing look?
God.
It's damaged, but not significantly. It's maybe about half.
Okay, I'm going to
Also
try to
have
use
a
my
dagger
wand.
attack.
Okay. Which one?
One that it made a save on. Oh, bitch.
It's going to use its reaction, and it begins to shake.
Right there, so we can blame it on the dagger in your shoulder.
Oh, wait, I have Bless. Oh, wait, that's for hit. Never mind, that was his save.
Yeah, Bane is the one that gives penalties for saves.
Or the bardic one that can, cutting words, where you throw a d8 minus.
Yeah. Bane's actually a really good spell. It's just underused.
Bane and Bless are amazing, especially if used together.
Mm-hmm. I think Bless semi outshines it just due to the fact that it affects more individuals.
Depending. It's just a matter of how many enemies you have.
It's partially like that debate between slow and haste.
Alright, William, you good to go?
Bless is more reliable and affects more people.
One is going to hit the wolf with a bite. Shit. He feels stupid.
I'll be
Tongue.
Claw. One last. Yeah, take me a turn. He's gonna grow. And attack with advantage. Actually, that's not an attack. Strength save. That is a fail, and oh no, he's not. Deft.
So just kind of messing around.
All right. Well, fair.
I guess I shoot it. Second shot. Oh, but you know what? Fine.
He's gonna be one short.
Nope.
Not much more.
No, guys, I think the way I'm going to hit this is with a fireball.
I like how high our is up in there.
Oh, it got back to me. What did I miss?
Back to you. A bunch of misses.
Oh. Well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's see. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which begins swooping down.
Okay.
Sorry, Theris. Apparently it's harder than it looks.
Grimaces. It happens.
If the intern were here, this wouldn't have happened. Although Nicodemus isn't here, so technically we would be throwing daggers at children. Indeed.
I guess she will use her action to fly down about 30 feet.
You don't want to throw another dagger?
Nope.
There's got way more blood. Alright, Max, pull some of that paladin shenanigans.
How wounded does it look?
Like on a scale of 1 to 65.
Like on a scale of 1 to much more than 60. It's feeling about
Oof.
Oh, you didn't drop it on it.
Oh. What?
Damn
So I
shame.
had to reroll, you said?
Gotta drop it on the creature. You could always roll on that one too.
Fair enough.
5%. Speaking of fives.
That one hurts. I puts all the divine smites.
No. Oh. That's not good damage.
Well, there's the one you were talking about, but that was probably the best time to have.
True.
No, the best time to have a 1 is when you're standing next to me.
That is true, unless you get another one.
I've only seen that happen twice.
Both times we were with Dark.
No.
No, I think one was actually me rolling the ones.
I think they were both you.
If I'm not mistaken, I think it's happened 3 times. I think one was with William, one was with Dark's, consecutive like 3 or 4 ones or something like that.
Oh god, I remember that.
And then I think Balfin had a bad of luck where he rolled a couple of nat ones in a row.
I know it. I remember all your nat 20s, Dark.
At least none of us saw that one guy. What was it, Will Wheaton or something?
Oh god, yeah.
That guy that could never roll even double digits.
It's impressive to watch how bad his rolls are. It's funny because people will joke about it, and then you watch a game and it's pretty bad.
Yeah, he can't roll worth a fucking. He couldn't roll out of a paper bag.
You could probably give him loaded dice, and it would
He can
still.
roll good if it's not important or if it's something stupid that he doesn't want to do. If not, bad. All right, Sir Edward. 30. So far. Such heavy armor. Drunk him. Kill it, drunk
Reckless
him.
attack again.
Decent. It's turning red. Okay. All right, there's
I'm not gonna wait another shot on that since it looks like it's hurt pretty bad. Can I like squeeze in there enough to like use the help action on this one?
Sure. What do you want to help?
You could stab it with that dagger.
It's whoever attacks next.
Okay.
Hey, Theris?
Yes.
You could stab it with that dagger.
It's sticking in my back.
True.
I mean, you both got a point there.
Ouch.
Oh, hang on, I put it on the wrong. Should be Grant. I coded it wrong. Sorry, clicked the wrong button. Let me take that off.
No worries. Does the dagger have to stay in his
Did
back?
you already take that off? Because I don't see it on there.
Who did you? I don't think you applied it to anyone.
It says it did.
No, it looks like you just put it in the chat.
Yeah, you're good.
Hang on.
It didn't hit anything.
Of the there you go.
Oh, say it. No, I did have a coder. I guess it goes on the person you're helping, because I thought that was supposed to just grant advantage.
I believe you're supposed to put it on the person you're trying to help. You didn't put it on anyone the first time. Because right now,
I thought it
the way
was
it's coded.
supposed to grant it because it's the next attack that happens.
Yeah, but the way that's coded, if I'm not mistaken, that gives advantage to his next attack.
Right, the
Not
way
the
that
next
is,
attack
it
on
should be grant ADV, but that's like I thought that's what the help action was the next attack. So who's next?
The next person that would attack barring
Wolfguard?
it would be Max.
Or Fenrir.
Fenrir's next, isn't it?
Yeah, yes.
There we go.
Any more shenanigans?
No, I'm just gonna yell at Ari for not burning things.
Yeah, Ari burning things.
Yeah, Ari, burn things. Do your job.
Gonna hit.
Hey, it's magic.
Well, then burn it.
Ooh,
What don't you understand about burn it?
What do you not understand about it? It's magic.
Okay.
The part where you're
I
not.
was going to give a disadvantage.
So far, he gets. Now that one. So which one are you wanting to use? Which ability?
The what was it called? The fighting style protection. I can inflict disadvantage on an attack.
5 feet within range of you.
Yes, the creature that is making the attack has to be within 5 feet. The target does not.
Don't think so. Hold on. Oh, wow.
What ability is it?
It's a fighting style.
It's like the fighter shield thing,
When a
right?
creature you can see attacks a target other than you, it's the creature that's within 5 feet of you. It's the target.
Yeah, the attacker. I thought it was.
No, it's the target.
Attack.
Yeah, the idea is basically you put your shield in the way.
In front of Gronkum. You can't block Edward though. Nice try though.
Are you sure? Because it says if the attack.
Target.
Oh, okay. I had that backwards.
It's all good. Otherwise, it would work very great. However, I don't think there's shenanigans on this one. Yeah. Just fight.
Oh, it's a lot of dice.
Poor roll. And no magic for him for a round. Alright, the wolf gets advantage.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to take his fight.
And again, I think the wolf had advantage anyways from pack tactics.
This is true. 10 points of damage. Death is chilling. Alright, Wolfgart. Kill this thing so we can go to bed.
Please.
Sharpshooter.
That's the horror of these monsters. They will never let you sleep. Oh, he's doing a sharpshooter shot. You fool.
Clustered area.
Oh, I didn't want to hit. That was a
Second
hit.
shot.
Now this will be way over. Nope. Oh.
Oh my god, damn it.
On the second shot.
Wait. Wolfgart? Wolfman? Maybe he's on their side.
Wow.
Oh, there you go.
How about gosh darn time?
That was a sharpshooter too. It finally hit.
Minimum damage. Doesn't die.
All the damages. Odd, Wolfgart. You notice it apparently is not resistant to fire.
Probably why it targeted the teeth.
Oh, where it was not the other one that you burned was not resistant to fire. This one is.
Oh.
Would that trigger anything in my mind to roll the management check?
You've never seen anything like this.
Oops, I just grabbed. Sorry, Ari. I was just about to move my map and you moved right where my mouse
Like,
was.
we throw Ari at the werewolf man. You pull the knife out of Ferris's back and stab it.
She's gonna pull out her second.
Alright,
I'm right there, I swear to God.
Who wants the back piercing?
This time she doesn't have disadvantage.
Killer?
Still gets that one.
I would laugh so hard if he got the killing shot with a dagger.
Leave it in. It's gonna gush blood if you pull it out.
Nope. It's just like clink, clink, clink. Or it's like slides on the ground.
That's a lot harder to do than it looks.
Jeff, you just watch this in horror from. Like, I need to work with this one.
Oh my god, this is funny.
Alright, Max,
I'll
it's
get
up to you.
advantage just to end this shit because everybody's surrounding it.
Yeah, you can advantage. Why not?
Thank
Like,
you, so y'all
dump
can go to bed.
Dump all the divine smites into it.
No, I'm not wasting the spell slots. I should give me one for free.
I'm not that nice.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, I forgot to roll the advantage. Hold on. That's better.
That's better. That's much better.
Max damage.
Spell up.
I tried, guys. I tried.
Sir Edward can bring it home.
Finish him.
There is no try, only do.
He's like,
I do damage.
Just die. Die, die, die. Just die. There you go. You just watch these 6 wings and it just kind of loses shape and melts into the similar pile of goo.
Hers gonna fly over and grab her dagger that missed.
Which one? The one in Theris' back or the one on the ground?
The one that missed. Everything. The other one that hit its not intended target.
Is it a good for Theris? You can keep that one.
I'm gonna heal Fenrir before we get off.
That's fine. And we'll pause.
Oh shit.
Has her powers returned?
After about the minute finishes, your powers should return.
Alright. Okay, now Theris, hold still.
Kind of grit my teeth.
She'll rub her hands together and form them up. This is probably also gonna burn a little. And she'll pull the dagger out and place a hand over the open wound.
Okay.
I'm gonna pet Fenrir as I heal him.
His tail wags.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
He just kind of rolls over.
Oh god, pet his belly time. Okay.
The leg starts kicking.
Oh jeez. Okay.
All right, now we could all go to sleep.
Yes.
Aw, they're gonna be so sad you killed their toy.
They shouldn't have thrown their toys at us.
Don't worry, they have more.
Well, they'd better pick them up and put them away.
Oh, don't worry. That toy works just as intended. That shaking ability is kind of fun.
Yeah, I don't recall exactly what it does, but
Oh, you
I
didn't
felt-
find out another campaign yet.
yeah, that might be why I don't recall what it does.
Any chance I'll be able to recover any hours before we call it quits?
I'm trying to think of what you've been shooting at. So you didn't get anything from shooting at the rock. These things roll percent.
Perception?
Let's say you find 3 of them.
I only had 370 of these, so I need to be careful.
Unless I steal them.
Oh, I'm going to bed.
Alright,
Good
so
night.
Yeah, I have
Good
to. Yeah, everyone.
So
take
we're
care.
done.
Good night.
Yeah, we're done for the
Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for watching.
You too.
night, everybody.
sleep well. Hey, Dark.
Not more. Not
Yeah.
more.